Yo,
Look at his
yo, yeah. Look at that's a mean ass face off.
Wow.
All
right, y'all way ahead of me. I'm about to bounce. Y'all way ahead of me.
Ortiz look like a murderer, man.
Yeah,
Ortiz look like a
he's a
murderer.
little. Ortiz look like he's about to fucking chop
Ain't
this whole family.
Ain't no care about no Sergio Kolev. Ain't no care about no
He's
Bill.
about to eat his gum shield. Here we go. This is it.
Let's get it.
Hey, EJ, you
Go,
lit, man.
boy.
You trying to get that Abel Sanchez. He like, what you talking about? Black fighters can't sell. Who's watching the fight?
Man.
Yeah.
Hey, we got Mike in the chat.
Yo, here we go. Here we go.
Folks. Yeah,
Why Ortiz look like he smells something? Shit.
Maybe.
Here we go, man. Here we go. Here we go.
Maybe he's on that 50 Cent shit, right?
Dude,
I smell.
Damn, they looking mean at each other, boy.
He mugged him. Ortiz looks vicious, man.
Yeah, he look vicious.
Yeah, but I don't mean.
Yeah, he's ready to go, man. Like just the stance
Yeah,
that they're
Wilder's
taking right now. They're ready
Let's
to
go,
go.
man.
They're ready to fucking throw.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Bro, the bell's rang on my
Deontay
way.
Pawn with the jab. Deontay Pawn with the jab.
Well, yeah, I'm about to go too, man, because I'm like way behind you guys.
Dang.
Ooh.
Wow,
Hold
fast.
up. I'll be back.
You saw he slipped that?
You missed out, man. All right. Why Wilder's legs look so wide, man?
Yeah. Trying to get power, man. Trying to generate power.
Oh, man.
Mm-hmm.
Ortiz looks fucking solid, though, ain't it?
Got a minute pass. Nobody really landed anything.
Ortiz looks solid, man.
Yeah, he does.
Ortiz looks huge, man.
Oh, good jab by Ortiz. Just Oh, another good jab, another good left hand from Ortiz. Good left hand to the body by Ortiz.
Southpaw, man. Wilder know you in a fight tonight, bro. Wilder's stance is too wide, man.
While they're trying to find him with the jab, can't quite get it. Ortiz
looks fucking. Ortiz looks cultured, though, ain't it? He looks fucking nice, man. He looks like a fighter, though.
Yeah. He looks a lot solid. He looks more solid than he ever has. He looks more solid than he has in a while. Good left hand from Ortiz
to
the body.
He looks gangly and awkward, man. And Ortiz looks cultured. Ortiz is starting to touch him up.
No, he's not.
Yeah, he is.
Watch this right hand coming.
Okay. What minute of the round is that?
America.
There ain't no right hand coming.
Nah, nobody's really throwing anything, bro. And I'm ahead of you guys. Nah, EJ, Ortiz is not doing anything, and I'm ahead of you.
No, Ortiz landed a couple of shots to the body. He landed a couple shots to the body.
What are you guys watching? Wilder can't get past Ortiz. Wilder's surprised.
I'm at 42 seconds. Ooh, barely missed, but
yeah, they both barely missed each other there.
Yeah, they were throwing some heat on both of those shits.
I got Ortiz winning this round so far. Oh, the jab. Wilder's struggling to get through though. Wilder needs to turn that jab into a left hook. That's what you got to do to the southpaw. He needs to have his foot on the outside of Ortiz so he can land a left hook and a straight right through the middle. That's what you do, man.
You see Wilder's reach is giving Ortiz a little bit of trouble there. Nice jab by Ortiz, though.
Why is Wilder walking straight to Ortiz? See, Wilder took a right. Wilder took a straight left there. See, Wilder was going the wrong circle in the wrong way. You go circle away from the left hand, not into it.
Yeah, that was an Ortiz round.
Yeah, that was an Ortiz round because at the end of the round, Wilder caught a hook. He caught a fucking, I don't know if that was a left or a right hook, but he caught a hook at the end of that round.
Think about Wilder always gives up rounds, though, ain't he?
Yeah, pretty much.
Sometimes.
At the end of the fight, he pretty much always gives up rounds.
And then later on, he just puts it on you, man. He puts it on you hard, man. Like, real hard. Yeah, Ortiz.
Body karate.
That's a good combination by Ortiz, you know. But it's good. Ortiz done a good round, man. Good round by Ortiz.
Yeah, it's an Ortiz round. I got a one-up for Ortiz.
Man, if you're going to score it, I didn't get my scorecard up, man.
No, I'm just going to score it by eye. I'm not going to write nothing down. But Ortiz won that round.
Yeah, scorecards.
I'm gonna get on my Nest.
He's breathing
my
hard,
Gibbs
man.
shit right now. I'm about to get on my Nest Gibbs shit right now. Where your scorecards at?
Get my score. Yeah, you need my scorecards, man.
Where your score?
You can't be messing around with the scorecards, man.
How you score that though?
Yeah, man. I put points already, so I need to do scorecards. Like I'm a hypocrite, right? You know what I mean? Wilder need to change it up though, man. He's walking straight into the left.
Yeah, you got Ortiz. Ortiz is stalking him right now, trying to jab to the body,
man.
up to the head.
You know, Wilder always gives up ground. Like, yeah, I ain't never seen a fight.
The thing that Wilder's doing wrong right now though is he's giving his height away.
Walking together.
The way he's squatting and shit, he's like the same. Makes it look like he's the same height as Ortiz right now.
Circling the wrong way, man. There you go. He's got his jab over.
Good jab from Wilder.
See, he's got his jab over the top of Ortiz. He needs to sink that, throw his jab in, and then follow it with the left hook. I'm waiting for some left hooks by him, man. What a fight so far. Where's the score? Where are my scorecards at? I'm scorecards. 12 rounds. Why you lock the 12 rounds, man? Shit, it's locked for 12 rounds.
Man, he fell. That was a slip.
Where's we going? Oh, yeah. It was a.
Damn, Ortiz is on the canvas.
What?
That should have been a knockdown. That should have been a knockdown. That should have been a knockdown.
No, he didn't get hit with a punch.
No, he didn't.
He actually landed a punch when he fell. And then he landed one as he got back up too, actually, just now.
Yo, he hit him. You saw that, right?
Wilder's quick, you know. Wilder's very quick. All that weight he lost, he made him bloody quick, man.
Yeah, he's always been quick.
Damn, low place is killing me.
That was a good right.
Well, he went down. Wilder dropped him down, right? What? Oh, Wilder nearly got his head took off when he walked in.
Luis Ortiz felt that punch, man.
Yeah, I want to see it on the replay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to see it on the replay. Wilder tried to walk in. He got his head taken off, man.
Good jab from Ortiz there.
Man,
good left hand by Ortiz.
Oh, there you go. We'll see. Hey, he's blocking the Wilder straight right. Very good. He's blocked. Ortiz is decent. He's got very good defense. But you know you got to tenderize that meat, bro. You got to tenderize anything. You know what I mean? This is a world level boxing. You know what I mean? You got to tend him up. Tenderize it. Keep touching him up. Ortiz is touching him up very easy though.
Yeah, body shots.
Oh, by Ortiz?
I think I'm behind. Yeah, I think I got 30 seconds left round two. He'll probably be behind you guys.
Ortiz has got good body shot by Ortiz.
Oh, nice jab.
Right here by Wilder. Bam.
Yeah. That was not clean though.
Yes, I did.
PMC, what's PMC though? What's PMC though?
Yeah, it was at the end of the round. It was at the end of the round.
Watch his knockdown.
Yeah. He hit him on the top of the head.
Oh, he almost nearly missed with that one.
He didn't want the jab.
I'll tell you why did he keep his chin down though?
Him by Ortiz.
No, let's see straight.
That's Ortiz, man. To me.
Yeah, he did land. Man, that's a Wilder round. Barely.
Oh, that's a Wilder round. It's a Wilder round.
That's a Wilder round.
Okay.
I give it
to Ortiz. Go ahead, man. That's all right. Give it Ortiz.
I give it to Ortiz.
Yeah, cool. That's cool. That's two in the books. I give the one to
Wilder.
I
mean, I wouldn't argue with people that give it to Wilder though.
I want to see the replay.
Yeah, it was a lot better.
He got the knockdown, man. That was a punch.
Was it a punch?
He landed a jab.
I wait to see the replay.
They didn't call it knockdown.
They didn't want to show the real what really happened.
I don't think that jab landed, to be honest with you.
Yes, it did. That's why he fell.
He fell because he got his foot stepped on as he was throwing his own punch.
He fell because something hit his face, threw him off.
Nah. If that even landed on him, it hit him like in the sternum or something. It didn't even hit him in the face.
See where it landed. I'm watching the replay. Oh man, they're going away the replay.
We're going to go around 30.
What the hell?
Wilder loading up.
So he stumbled.
Did like a super sentai pose or some shit.
I know, right?
See, Wilder.
That was some damn brute shit. I don't know what the fuck
he's
he's doing with that. You better be serious before you get knocked the fuck out.
I ain't gonna lie. This is a game of chess.
Ortiz is out jabbing him there.
A high level game of chess. See, the thing is, when you're looking at this, right, with the fencing, with the hands, what Wilder needs to do, he needs to have his jab over the top so he can chop down Ortiz's face. See, that's why Ortiz is allowing to come over the top of Wilder's jab. See, this is a fencing. Wilder trying to clown him now. See, I do this in the gym, right? This is what you do when you control range. Yeah, what you do, you chop down his jab and you come over with your shots, either a jab or a straight right, or depending on what it is. So that's what Ortiz is doing. He's controlling the range with Wilder. Now Wilder needs to just shoot something and just get busy with his jab. Yeah, see, that's what he's doing. See, but he's lost range, like he's lost target of range.
See, that's what I was saying in the pre-fight. If he fences with Ortiz, he's going to lose the jab battle. He's got to throw the jab when he wants to do it, and you know what I mean, for his own purposes. Not fall into this jabbing game.
Yeah, he's circling the wrong way, man. He's circling right into Ortiz's.
He's getting his head jabbed off to me.
Yeah. That's too wrong. Look, see. Wilder, man, this is like amateur one-on-one. Emmanuel Stewart is the best at this.
Oh, that's his off again by Ortiz.
Because of his short range, though. See, Ortiz, he has to keep lunging. Wilder's gonna counter this counter strike because he has to look. He has to lunge.
Body by Wilder.
Because I tell you what, Wilder's reach is making it awkward for Ortiz, man. He ain't never faced on one with a reach like this, bro. Because he has to lunge.
Yeah, he's got to keep lunging in. He's lunging in a little bit too much.
Wilder, he has to look. When he lunges in,
all right, man. Wilder's starting to get off.
That looked awkward.
Yeah, Wilder's starting to get comfortable in this round, bro.
He's starting to get comfortable, man.
The crowd are booing a bit over here, man.
He's controlling that head
I
now.
don't give a fuck. Let him boo. We'll take this one on points if we have to.
Here we go.
I
Punch
told
to
you,
the body.
Look, controlling rate. This is a fencing match, man.
Ortiz, this is Ortiz round to me, man.
No, it's not.
Oh, there you go.
Go back to that T.
Getting his head jabbed off.
Low place. Go back to the low place.
Listen, man. Wilder's starting to pick up the pace, though. See, Wilder's keeping the controlling range. This is beautiful, though. Like for boxing,
I agree he's more comfortable, but he's losing the round to me.
No, he ain't.
Yeah. Nah, I agree with you, Mr.
Hey, this is pulling mad, though. Pulling mad. Wilder's winning this round, bro.
Wilder won that round, man.
Yeah, I got it. I gave that to Wilder. You guys can score it however you want. Doesn't matter to me.
Ortiz slowing down already. He getting frustrated.
Oh, she frustrated. He goes. Listen, I'm telling you, bro. If he keeps this up,
even his daughter know. She like, come on, daddy.
Please, I don't want to see this man's daughter, and I don't want to see this man's daughter.
But look at his daughter. His daughter looking at the same thing. We looking at.
Just a Wilder rounds. Ortiz is
logic. Ortiz frustrated already. Look at his face.
You know what? I told you. Hey, see the fitness? I didn't tell you the fitness and the conditioning. Listen, if you got to keep fucking missing like that shit gonna make you tired. He never missed that much in his life.
Word. He's not even touching the body.
Wilder gonna man. Well, I can see it already now. Wilder gonna punch him up, man.
This the fourth round. We should touch his body once.
Who's good at free Ortiz? Someone's hating out here.
Nauta.
Who got a 3-0 Ortiz? Now,
me and Mr. Duck.
Yep.
I got a 2-1 Ortiz.
Man, it's 2-1.
Yeah.
2-1, man. Get out of here.
No, like I said, I mean, I wouldn't argue with the second round in particular. That was a good right hand from Wilder.
Yeah.
Didn't quite.
I got a 2-1 Wilder, but I'm not arguing with nobody's scorecard. Score however the hell you want. Doesn't matter to me.
Yeah. I don't think it's gonna go to.
He's still playing that fencing game, Wilder.
Fencing, yeah, that's what it is.
There we go. He's starting to land that right hand.
Yeah, that was a good right hand.
Yes.
That's better. That's better.
Keep chopping it down. You see the thing is, this is the thing.
Now he's throwing the left hook.
Yeah, but the thing is, when you miss
that jab was better than that left hook.
When you miss a bit, yeah.
That old man starting to slow down a bit.
You know who taught him this? This is Mark Breeden. This is what Mark Breeden used to do. But Mark Breeden, amateur, he controlled range and you never used to get in, and he used to beat the shot.
Good jab by Ortiz to the body. Oh, good left hand to the body by Ortiz.
Yeah, he's missing bad, bro. And Wilder's starting to stick his left hook behind
he just landed right in his abs.
There you go. And you know what? I like that left hook to the body, though. I like that left hook to the body. Right behind it, he ain't gonna sit. Down that to the body. Oh, Wilder's starting to pull it on him now, isn't it?
Wilder just got chin checked for a second with that left hand.
Wilder's starting to put it on him now.
Shit! Wilder just got hit again.
Ortiz got it.
Why did I wind up? There you go, jab to the body. I said, might have better wind out though.
Ortiz just caught him. Wilder's circling the wrong way, man.
He's circling right into the wheelhouse and right into the man's left.
Just like you were talking about, EJ, it's Ortiz that's slapping. He's slapping Wilder's jab down now.
Yeah.
He's backing himself up into the ropes. Just got hit with the left hand.
See what I mean? Don't fence with Ortiz or it's going to go bad.
Wilder needs to get off the ropes. Wilder needs to get off the ropes.
That's what I'm trying to say. Look, you see it? This is what I'm saying. But when someone does that, look, but yeah, he missed. Yeah, but he's missing with it though. He's missing with it. This is what I'm saying. When he does that, you need to shoot it. Shoot the
nice
jab.
right hook to the body by Ortiz. I think that actually might have hurt
Wilder
Wilder a
needs
little bit.
to shoot the jab over the
Oh,
top.
there it was again. Say, man, he blinds him with the jab, and then in comes the left.
Wilder needs to shoot the jab over and then throw right behind it.
Wilder was winning this round.
I tell you who's really good at this. Lennox Lewis. Oh, he got caught with the left. I tell you who's really good.
Nah, he's not winning this round. Wilder's losing this round. He's losing this round.
No, I said in the beginning. I meant in the beginning.
He's doing a lot better early, yeah.
Yeah, I got
Oh,
Wilder.
yeah, in the beginning, yeah.
Give him the chest, man. Give him the chest.
He's getting frustrated by
But that
Ortiz.
left hand's starting to get home for Ortiz. Yeah.
The timing from Ortiz is frustrating.
A right uppercut coming, yeah. A right uppercut would be dead.
Wilder needs to get off the fucking ropes, man.
Oh,
Every time
body
he backs
shot.
up into the ropes, Ortiz gets a free shot on him.
I like the body shots from Ortiz.
Yeah, Ortiz won that round, man. Ortiz won that round, clearly. I got a 2-2, but Ortiz was beating the shit out of Wilder that round.
Bam!
He's all right. What's wrong with the referee, man?
Right here on the replay.
Another body shot just to punctuate, yeah.
Ortiz winning that round. All them haters over there cheering now.
All right, we back.
Yeah, we back. I got it.
Time to hit on Wilder some more. Not just fucking.
2-2, bro.
Nah, yeah. Wilder started it off good, but Ortiz ended it better.
Yep, I agree.
Yeah, Ortiz, man.
I think they're just gonna take him out late, man. That's what it looks like.
Man, fuck. You better stop fighting for real. Stop fucking around.
Wilder's got to throw that jab with authority and do it when he wants.
And he needs to stay off the fucking ropes. He needs to give him more movement.
Yeah, Wilder needs to.
He's backing himself up. He's backing straight.
Wilder struggles, yeah. Control. When guys gets enraged, he struggles, man.
Because Ortiz is jabbing to the body.
Technique with his foot, with his feet.
I tell you what, when Wilder opens up on him, it could be funny though. When Wilder opens up on him, because Wilder's got very good hands.
Yeah, that's the thing. He can clip him at any time, man.
Yeah, when Wilder's got hand speed. When Wilder's got hand speed.
When he goes Alabama windmill on him.
This is sick, man. This is real high level chess. Andy Joshua, man, should have fought Ortiz.
That was a good left hook by Wilder.
Ooh. A good uppercut from Ortiz, though.
This is legit, bro. This fight should happen last year.
Ortiz is up on his toes now.
This fight should happen.
Wilder. Hit him with a 1-2 to the body.
Year. Shit, we have to wait a whole bloody year after this, man.
Ortiz up on his toes, man. He's dancing.
That right uppercut from Ortiz got in, it looked like.
Yeah.
Wilder's never been more.
Ortiz is feeling it. Look at the jab.
Yeah, that's what I said. You know, he's up on his toes. He's getting into a rhythm. He's feeling it this round.
Body shots.
Wilder can take risks.
Wilder's not throwing enough, man. He needs to give him something to think about.
Ortiz going like Ali is really toes, man.
That's what we're saying, yeah.
Well, he turned Ali, bro.
Oh, nice left hook to left cross to the body, left cross to the head.
He turned like Ali. Hey, let me tell you, you know why he done that? It's frustration, you know. He better mind he don't burn out. He's frustrated.
He's trying to get in Wilder's head.
Yeah, he's frustrated, man. He's frustrated. He ain't never fought no guy that he... See, Wilder can clown him, bro. He'll bounce on your toes, homeboy. Yeah, you bounce, homeboy. You listen to the samba. Yeah, you listen to that, dog.
I think Ortiz won inside that exchange again. I got about 1
point. You guys were talking about.
He's winning that jab. I'm telling you, he's winning the jab battle.
Wilder keeps just backing up to the ropes like an idiot. Stop it, dude. You need to move.
He's going back in straight lines. It's not giving him any angles.
His lack of experience is being kind of exposed here. Just the fact that it's like he's under pressure and he doesn't really know how to. Ooh, nice left hand by Ortiz.
I go Wilder when he's
strong. He didn't land that left hand.
Wilder's jabbing his head off, man.
Ooh, bam.
Nice right hand by Wilder.
Here we go. Here we go, Wilder.
Right hand by Wilder.
Oh, uppercut. There's the right uppercut I was talking about.
He dropped him. He dropped him.
He fought right off the ropes. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, Ortiz down. Ortiz down.
Yeah, told you. Yeah, told you.
Bomb squad.
Yeah. Told you.
Yeah.
Fucking shit. I told you.
Got hit with two right hands. Got hit with two right hands and dropped.
Damn, I'm way behind.
End of the round. End of the round.
Oh. I told you, man.
Told
Let
you
him
gonna
keep
knock
doing
his ass
shit.
out.
Oh,
there it is. A stinky leg. Yeah.
Stop playing.
There he goes.
Yeah, Wilder's
Stop
back in it,
playing.
man. Wilder's back in this fight.
bitch
For
ass
sure.
is talking shit. Kept talking shit, didn't they?
Stop playing.
Oh, that right hand's bad, boy.
Stop
Oh,
it. Stop it.
Wilder got him good.
He was just
Yeah, look at
touching
his
him.
face.
He was just touching him. The first couple
Wait,
of
what
rounds, he
was
was just
that?
touching him. He wasn't even throwing a real power.
You didn't know what was going on.
Look, look,
You
look,
didn't
look,
know
look.
what's going on.
Boom!
Boom.
Bam! Right on top of the head. Bam!
Yeah, caught him in the
That's
temple
right.
on the right side,
That's a
then
10-8.
caught him in the jaw on the
Yeah.
left.
Right
That's
on
good,
top of
boy.
the head.
Gotta give him 10-8 for that one. For sure.
That's that fencing.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
fencing.
Yes, sir.
See, that's the fence right there. And you see,
That's that
laying on the
equalizer is what it is.
Bitch
He was
ass.
getting schooled up to
fence.
that point.
Talking that shit. Talking that shit, right?
Oh, damn.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it. There
It's
you go.
over now.
Oh, there you go.
All right.
That's right. He
no.
punched him in the neck.
He's coming for
Yeah.
blood.
Let's go. Fight is really
Coming
on
for
now.
blood now.
He's lucky Wilder hit him when he's down, though. Wilder's smart. Wilder's talking shit. Wilder hit him when he's down. Look at that. Where he was. Look at that. What I tell you about range? Oh, that right hand was beautiful. Yeah, that right hand, right on the temple. The temple shot.
All right.
Wilder's
Trying to
beautiful, man.
reestablish distance.
Wilder got him again. Even with Wilder done him dirty.
Ortiz beating his gloves together now.
Yeah, there you go. That's his daughter. That's Wilder's daughter. That's the Ortiz daughter all upset. Bitch ass. Let's go, man. Yeah, now you bitch ass. You know you're in a fight.
It's a fight
bro.
now, that's for sure.
Yeah, he
You
never
saw this guy using the fucking blocks, man. This guy think he zapped you to fight in Florida and shit. This guy's crazy.
Oh!
Oh, they had it, Bubba.
Yeah!
Oh!
Yeah, baby!
They both landed hard right there.
Go!
Good.
Ah!
Ooh, nice right hand by Wilder.
Oh, he felt that. He felt that. Wilder, he felt that. Come on, man.
But Wilder took a punch.
Nah, he got
They both
Ortiz
hit each
thinking he
other.
Muhammad
Wilder-
Ali. He on his toes.
Yeah,
Now he's trying to get the fuck up out of there.
Wilder hit him with a good
This is
shot.
Mark
Though.
Breeden.
Wilder just hit him with a
This is Mark
good
Breeden.
jab by Wilder.
That's what Mark Breeden brings. That's what Mark Breeden does, bro. Control range. That's what he's even
A
talking about.
wall exchange. Yeah, I see.
Wilder got him a left hook.
Oh, nice right hand by Wilder. Yep.
Oh, that was
Oh.
sick.
Yeah.
Oh, nice
Oh,
right
that
hand.
was a
by
nice little
Ortiz.
spurt. Wilder got him with a left
Oh,
hook.
bam! Body punch. Body punch.
Good, yeah, that was good. That was a good left hook by Wilder to the body.
That was a beautiful left hook to the body, man.
My shit's frozen.
Sure was. Now they say he don't throw body punches, but he been throwing that for the longest.
Oh,
See?
partially blocked left cross by Ortiz.
Ortiz tired. He done. He's still live though.
Just missed with the left hook there, Wilder. There's that body shot. I see it.
Who that? Who's out here?
There you
Me.
go.
Oh,
Good jab from each of them.
it's a low
Yep,
place.
sure. Yep, good job, man.
That's Hakeem, man. Okay. My shit keep frozen. My shit keep freezing. Can you believe this shit? Are you crazy, like? What are you doing? How
Wilder
can
for that jab, trying to bat each other's hands down.
most exciting fight on the planet, right? And my shit's freezing. On the planet, oh, come
Another
on.
nice jab from Ortiz. I don't care what you guys say. Ortiz is winning the jab battle, man.
Everyone picked Ortiz is quiet now. Everyone picked Ortiz.
Oh, man.
Wilder's putting it on him.
Ooh.
This is
Right.
good left hand from Ortiz, partially blocked. But
Oh, my God.
Oh!
good. Oh, good left hand by Ortiz. Good left hook by Wilder. Good
Oh,
left hand by
Wilder just
Ortiz.
slipped those
Good
punches.
exchanges, man.
I know.
Oh, man, my shit's unfrozen. I ain't getting shit, man. I'm
Nice
fucked.
left hand.
Good
30
left to the
seconds
body by
left.
Ortiz. Left by Ortiz.
Oh!
Oh, missed right by Wilder. Missed left by Ortiz. Wilder edged that round. That was a good round for
Yeah, he
him.
got that round.
Wilder got that round? So that's 5-2.
Yeah.
5-2 then, right?
I got there's
5-2.
only been 6 rounds. There's only been 6 rounds.
Nah, but you 10-8. 5-2.
Yeah, but he's talking about the 10-8.
I got you. Yeah. Well, technically, I still got Ortiz up because I have it 4-2 for him, and then you get the extra point. So I have Ortiz up by 1 point.
Hate is real, bro. Hate is real.
Yeah,
Oh, bam.
yeah, that's right, man. The hate is real, bro. We hate.
Yep,
we
very,
hate.
very real. Let me
Okay.
tell you.
That's what happened.
Got my jug of hate rate right here, bro.
Damn.
Ortiz never landed a punch.
Yeah, he did.
Sure
No, he
didn't. He
did
did not
not.
land not one punch right there, bro, in that exchange.
He never won. He never landed a punch in those exchanges. Come on,
Nah,
man.
at the end of the exchange, he landed one to the body or to the shoulder.
Yeah, man. But all right.
But the beginning of it, he ain't land shit.
Can't believe my stream and didn't let me down like that. That's fucking that is just like it was just running smoothly just there, like, and all of a sudden the shit just packed up, just packed in.
Good jab by Ortiz. Good left to the body by Ortiz. Oh shit, Farid has the same as me.
Yeah, because he's a hater.
Yeah, he is, man. They're hating. You're 5'2", everyone knows what the way is.
Right.
Yeah. Man,
Popping the jab again, Ortiz.
Yeah, well, he's blocking Wilder's jab too.
my stream's gone,
He's
man.
catching it with his glove.
I'm just like, just messed up right now. I'm messed up.
Ortiz jabbing to the body.
I gotta sit here and struggle in the cold, like no vision now.
Wilder's looking to load up another big right hand. I can see it.
Yeah.
Ooh, bam!
Yep, he just threw it right there.
Saw that right hand?
What round you in?
Man,
Ortiz trying to blind him when pull the leftover again.
What round you in?
He blinded himself.
7.
Round 7.
Yeah, 126.
Minute 50 left for me.
Man, shit's on a loop. Shit's on a loop, man.
That was a nice right hand from Wilder, yeah.
Bam, another right hand.
Yeah, that was partially blocked.
That's messed up, man. This is so messed up. So messed up.
Oh, nice left hand by Ortiz. Finally landed one again.
Ortiz taking
Good
back
jab from him.
control to me.
Well, he's not. Dang.
Nah. He just got hit with a right hand. And another one.
Yeah.
You're right. Just said
wait
that.
a minute. Whoa, that was a big left hand by Ortiz, though. Wilder's hurt. Wilder's hurt.
I think
Wilder's hurt.
bro.
Wilder's hurt.
Oh,
He's hurt.
Yep, he got
Oh,
hit by
man.
the left hand to the
Bro.
temple. Got hit with a left cross to the temple.
He's hurt, bro.
Oh, big
you
left
boys
cross.
for that.
Oh, big left cross. Oh, big left cross.
He's hurt,
Big
bro.
right hook. Big right hook. Yo, Wilder's hurt. He's leaning all over him. Oh, big right hook from Ortiz.
Oh,
big
Ortiz
right
trying to
hook.
get his
Big
hands
left cross
free. I
by
see
Wilder.
it. Yep.
All right,
Oh,
Ortiz.
let's go.
Oh, man, Wilder's hurt. Body work from
Ortiz
Ortiz.
can't
Big body
bleed
work
for
from Ortiz.
dear life.
Oh.
Yep.
Go.
Man, Wilder's
Ortiz
hurt.
smells
Wilder's about
it.
to go down.
Oh.
Wilder's about to go down.
Oh.
Left
Left hand.
Oh, Wilder.
Left hand.
What's
Big
happening?
Ortiz round. Big Ortiz round.
Big Ortiz around. Big Ortiz
Why
around.
went down?
Wilder hurt Ortiz and then he got sloppy and then Ortiz just beat the
Oh,
brakes
body
off him
shots.
for about 30 seconds straight.
Yeah.
Right
Yeah,
hook.
He got caught with a left cross
Holy
up on
crap,
the
he's
temple.
cleaning up on Wilder.
Man, he got
Damn, that big Ortiz
Yeah, Wilder
round.
looked close to go down.
That's
at
a
the end
6
right there.
fight. That's a 6 what? That's a
Ooh.
6-3.
Arguably
Yeah,
10-8.
see, Ortiz got
Arguably
hurt by that.
10-8.
Ortiz hurt him with the right hook. See, Wilder hurt Ortiz with the right cross, then Ortiz hurt him right back, even worse with the right hook. That was a great exchange, man. That was a beautiful exchange.
I ain't gonna get to 10 or 10-8. What's he talking about? That wasn't a 10-8 round. That wasn't no 10-8 round. Did Wilder hit the deck?
No,
I
he didn't hit
said
the
argue.
deck. No, he didn't hit the deck,
I
but he
didn't say I
got
did that.
he
I
took a
said
beat.
argue.
I
He took
think
a beat.
10-8 is
No.
I think 10-8 is a little bit of a stretch, but I mean,
I
it's
didn't
not
do it. I just
completely
said
out-
I could see
it's not-
someone
yeah.
doing it though.
Yeah. It's not completely outside the realm of possibility, but I think it's a bit of a stretch.
Shit, I ain't seen shit, man. I ain't seen nothing. This is
Doctor checking him out. He's good to go.
So
man.
me and now
He's good
to
to
the
go.
haters, what do we got? We got 4-3? Or what is it?
Look at you talking shit.
Really? We've only given them 2.
Yeah, you the haters out here. You know you're number one.
Yeah. It's okay. Wilder does have that 10-8, of course. Or did you give him 3 rounds? How many rounds did you give him Wilder now?
Hold on a second. I'm watching.
Yeah.
Oh, big left hand by Ortiz.
Oh.
Oh man, Wilder's still hurt. I give Wilder 2 rounds so far. The 10-8 and then the other one.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then the 6th. My bad.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh. Oh, big right hand by Wilder though, but he doesn't have no
Man, I
mustard
think
on.
Wilder's fixing to lose his belt, bro.
Yeah, Wilder's still hurt. He still hasn't recovered, man.
Oh,
The minute
Ortiz
wasn't
is
enough.
punching rhythm.
Yep.
Man,
Ortiz is up right now. Ortiz is all right. I think Wilder's starting to recover.
man, see,
Wilder's starting to
started
recover.
late, man. He started lazy. He just started early.
Now Wilder's starting to get his wits about him back though. He's starting to get it back.
Yeah, he's clearing up.
He just needs to get off those ropes though. He needs to get off those
Yeah,
ropes.
he sure
He's gonna
does.
get
He
hit,
needs to
clipped
do more.
again. He got hit with
Doesn't matter if he
two
loses
body
his
shots,
round.
2 mean body shots by Ortiz,
Yeah.
and he just got hit with a jab.
Getting hit though.
Squarely Ortiz for the first minute to me. Obviously, I think.
Oh, this is crazy. My shit's there, but it's
Hey,
frozen.
you got to give Ortiz props, man. He winning this fight.
Frozen in fight. My first frozen, man.
Wow, nice right hook to the body from Ortiz. Right hook upstairs. Jab from Wilder.
Man, Wilder's down too.
Usually I could watch this shit.
Oh, counter left from Ortiz.
If I start playing with the computer, my computer might freeze, so I can't fuck with that shit. Damn, man.
Another body shot from Ortiz with that right hook.
What round you in?
8. 1 minute left.
Yeah, man. He's got.
Right now, Ortiz is walking him down,
Yeah, he is.
trying to blind him with that jab again for the left hand.
Yeah, Wilder's gonna catch him when he comes in.
Wilder makes the 3rd round. He's gonna have to come back and.
Well, that's why the Muslims. That's why I've never been a boring fight.
Oh, another left hand gets through for Ortiz
I've never been.
with about 30 seconds left.
Yeah, Ortiz is getting cocky. Yeah, get cocky, bro. Get cocky.
Yeah, Wilder's gonna have to step it up.
That was an Ortiz
Wilder
round.
needed that round to clear his head up. That's the Ortiz round, clearly.
He's all right now.
He
He's
needed
back.
that round.
Yeah,
Ortiz,
he definitely ended. He definitely ended it better than he started it.
Ortiz,
Ortiz is looking a little
Ortiz
arm-weary, though.
expended himself that round. He done. He couldn't even finish.
I got it. I got the fight pretty much even now because I didn't give Ortiz a 10-8 for that one round.
Ortiz let him off the hook, man. Ortiz let him off the hook, man. When you get the guy hurt, you have to finish him.
Yeah,
Wow.
he can't do it because he's too old, man.
Yeah, well, see, Wilder, if that was Wilder would have jumped in and put it on him. See, he's missing stuff. He's starting to miss. Yeah, he took. Ortiz can't finish him, bro. Wilder's taking the run out because he's getting tired.
You know that official in Wilder's corner, the guy with the glasses, he used to have his own boxing channel on YouTube.
Shit. Damn, man. Yes.
Yeah.
Why are you guys chatting in the chat, man, when you can just talk on the tin, man? Like, stop talking, but the shit's fucking up my phone, man. Stop talking in the damn chat, man. It's just pinging all over my phone. Good body shot by Ortiz there. What round you in?
Just starting round 9.
Yeah. Set 30 seconds into round 9.
Yeah, Ortiz looks scared.
Okay.
They're still pawing at each other. Good right hand. by
Wilder
Wilder.
just landed the right hand.
Missed with a
Why
left
don't
hook.
take him out, man? He looks tired. Ortiz looks tired now, man.
Yeah, he is
Good-
tired. He is tired.
Good left cross by
They never
Ortiz to
been
the
this
body.
round. They never been in championship rounds before. He looks tired, man. Yeah, he looks tired.
That was a good slip off the jab from Ortiz. Good
Wilder's
defensive move.
right, man. Nice and composed. He's been these rounds before. He's been here before, man. Ortiz ain't even been here. Yeah, keep the jab on him. Keep controlling that range. Yeah, let him see. He's just trying to tie
He's
him
still
up.
going to the body.
Yeah. Wilder's good,
Trying
man.
to get him to reach. Wilder trying to get him to reach so he can land that right.
Yeah. When walk into something, right?
Right.
Right.
He just got countered.
Ortiz is slow.
Steve Farhood has it 77-73 for Ortiz.
Wilder's gonna have to take him out here, bro.
That's pretty much what we got, huh? Now,
Yep.
It's haters.
Yeah, man. Shit.
This guy, Doc, man. I said it was going points though, man. Like, everyone was laughing at me, man.
Papa hate.
The hate produce. I tell you
Oh,
what.
nice left cross by Ortiz there. Partially blocked, but big left cross by Ortiz. Wilder
Oh,
felt that.
nice jab on
Good jab
Wilder.
by Wilder though. Yeah, it was a good jab. Good jab.
Oh, yeah.
Another jab.
You guys are being fair. You guys are being fair, so it's all good, man. You're calling it right down the line.
Yeah, of course, man. Of course. Got to.
Well, you got to watch Wilder. Always measuring. Always measuring.
They in a standoff right now.
Ain't no Wilder, man.
Wilder just pumping out that jab, man.
Ooh, Ortiz backing him up, though. Bossing it again here, about a minute left. Got the 1-2 across.
He's spitting and
Ortiz
everything.
landed that jab.
What's up with that?
Wilder
There's
needs
that
to get his hands
jab.
moving,
There's
man.
that jab from Wilder, but not enough of it.
He hurt him again. He hurt Ortiz.
Wilder's
You
starting
heard
to
Ortiz?
bite on the feints.
Oh, bam!
Oh,
Bam!
yep, he did. Big right hand by Wilder.
Damn!
Yeah, you
That
gotta
just
keep-
won him
man,
the
you gotta
round.
finish,
That just
though.
won him the
That
round.
sure did.
You gotta finish.
Yeah,
You gotta
yeah.
finish. You gotta finish.
Just won him the round.
Nah.
Ooh, he got him
Ortiz.
in the bell. He got him in
Ortiz
Did.
the
ain't
Yes,
that
he
hurt.
did. Yeah, hit him
Ortiz
again. Bam! Bam!
Oh, they both landed though, but Wilder got the round.
That
They both
Wilder
landed, but Wilder got the round.
man.
Yeah.
And Wilder,
Yeah, that
Wilder
was a
stole that round. He stole that round at the end.
Oh,
bro.
yeah.
Yeah, he
sure
did.
did.
He did. He did.
Yep, grand theft
Thief
right
in the
hand. Yep.
Thief in the night on that shit.
That was some.
Yo,
that
man,
was some
this is
Sugar Ray.
exciting fight,
That was some
man.
Sugar Ray Leonard bullshit. Last 30 seconds of the round, you gonna steal
Heavyweight
it.
fight.
30 seconds. Gotta slap the canvas. 30
Throw a slap.
seconds.
Yeah, throw a slapping ass word and shit.
Oh,
No,
man, there
like
you go,
no,
right
because
there.
that's what Ray Leonard's trainer did when he
Look at
when
the
he yelled
killer
30 seconds,
instinct of
slapped the
Wilder,
canvas.
man. Wilder like, I'm just going in.
Yeah, that was dangerous though. He almost got hit with a flush
No,
left
he
when he
went
did
all
that.
in though. He's like, I want this.
Yo, this fucking guy King Kong is a problem.
Yeah,
This is
he's
a
got-
this is a great fight.
I think we answered the questions about his punch resistance. He could definitely take one.
Wilder,
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
No,
both of them can take
Well,
one.
both of them, yeah.
But
yeah,
definitely
yeah.
Ortiz. But Wilder proved his
Well, 'cause
shit too.
Ortiz
Because
had never
Wilder
really
took a
been-
beating in that
Ortiz-
seventh
Ortiz-
round.
Wilder's
Huh?
Klitschko fight. This is Wilder's Klitschko fight.
Ortiz had never really been hit like that though.
Yeah, it is,
that's,
EJ.
That's what I'm
This is
talking about.
Wilder's Klitschko fight. It's undefeated as well. This is Wilder's Klitschko fight right here. Dissing Wilder. You can't even diss Wilder after this, man. How you going to disrespect him after this?
Ooh,
No, they will, EJ, and it'll be brutal.
honestly, man. Every
Why,
punch is.
yo, man, Dan and them guys, why are you still talking in the chat? Plunging at my freaking phone, man.
Oh, nice jab by Ortiz. Wilder, get off them ropes, Wilder. Good left cross by Ortiz. Hit him in the chest.
Oh, there goes that left hook. Let's go.
Yeah, it was good. Yeah, it was a good. That was like a hooking jab almost. It was like a mixture.
Oh, he
Wilder.
hurt him again. He hurt him again. He hurt him again.
What?
Oh, he dropped him, but they
Oh! Oh!
He hurt him again.
Oh!
Whoa!
Let's go!
Whoa.
Let's
Yeah,
go!
he's hurt.
Let's go!
Wilder threw him down though.
He's down. Get up! Get up, man! Get up!
That would have been a knockdown if he.
Yeah,
that
get
would have
him,
been a
Wilder,
He
knockdown.
get him. He get him.
Why did I kill him?
Wilder threw him.
Ooh.
Wilder threw him to the
Oh!
ground.
He's on his ass.
Oh, big right
Ooh.
hand by Wilder.
Oh, Wilder.
Get
Oh!
too wild, Wilder.
Wilder, go
big
for the
uppercut.
kill!
Big
Another
wide
round.
uppercut.
Ooh, another one. Ooh,
Ooh.
another one. He's down. He's down. He's down.
Who's down?
He's down.
Oh! Oh!
Ortiz is down.
Who's down?
Oh!
Ortiz,
Oh!
baby, Ortiz. He's
Yeah!
down.
Man.
He's
Yep.
down.
Yeah!
He's down.
What's
He's
happened?
hurt, baby.
The fight's about to be over. The fight's about to be over.
Baby, finish him.
Yeah, man,
Finish
he's got
him,
over a
baby.
minute
He's
left.
done, he's
He got a minute.
Finish him.
He's done.
Finish him,
Finish him.
Wilder.
Let's
Ooh,
go.
Shao
another
Kahn
one.
and shit.
Another
Finish
right
him.
hand.
Go.
Another right hand. He's down.
Let's
Oh,
go.
shit. He's got him. He got him.
What's
Oh,
that?
he's down again. He stopped
Oh!
the fight.
Ooh.
He stopped the fight. He stopped him.
Oh,
He stopped
man.
his ass.
Oh!
He stopped his ass.
What you these niggas got to say now, huh? You lucky this baby asleep.
Bomb squad! Bomb squad! Yeah, baby!
Stop this
Yeah,
motherfucker.
that was
Are you
good.
not
that was
entertained?
that was a really good performance, man.
Yo, man, are you not entertained, yo?
That
You
was
can't
good.
tell me that wasn't a heavyweight fight,
Heavyweight
bro.
fight. That was.
Oh my god.
That was a fight, man.
Yo, y'all pussy ass niggas. Lucky my baby sleeping because I would turn up on you on some other shit right now. Fuck y'all niggas, man. One time. Fuck all y'all hating ass niggas. All y'all niggas can eat a dick straight like that.
Ah! Yeah, baby.
Squad.
What did we tell you? What did we tell you?
I told y'all so. I told y'all. Hey, you know what? My prediction was kind of off because I said,
I wanted. No, EJ, didn't I say that?
Hey, you know what I said though? I said this fight was going to end in the 11th round. I came close. It was
Amazing, man. Amazing. Amazing. Amazing.
Hell of a heavyweight fight. Hell of
Amazing.
a heavyweight fight.
Dude,
Amazing.
ain't no ducking.
Yo, man, there has to be a rematch. That was too good of a fight.
That was a damn good fight.
Too good of a fight. Because at one point, I had Ortiz just like sitting there, just gaining round after round after round. Then I know Wilder comes with the magic straight left and changes shit.
Hey, but you know what though?
Then Wilder starts getting schooled again, and out of nowhere, the equalizer comes out of nowhere. And the fucking the round he survived. I thought he was gonna stop the match.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you something. Wilder got hard, man.
Wilder is like he didn't get stopped, man. That's what I'm saying. That's why this was a fantastic fight.
That's a fight, boy.
Wilder fucked him up. Yeah, Wilder fucked him up, man.
No, it was not a fuck up. It was not, because he got fucked up. That was a fight.
That was a fight.
No, Ortiz. Hey, no. Ortiz had rounds on Wilder. Ortiz had rounds on Wilder.
Yep.
If it went to the cards, it was Ortiz gonna win that fight.
Nah, they ain't going to the card. No, Wilder won the fight, and that's it. Don't be talking about.
No, it ain't no. That's it. It ain't no. That's it. They need a rematch, man.
EJ, we're saying it
They
was a
need a
great
rematch,
fight.
man. That fight was amazing.
Coulda, woulda, shoulda, don't count.
PNC.
Don't count that.
Man,
Good.
Coulda,
need a
shoulda,
rematch, man. I need a rematch, man. That fight was too good, man.
Yo, good sportsmanship. Good sportsmanship after the fight.
Hakeem was
I
right.
agree, yeah, I seen that.
Yeah, he just with a fight.
Wilder, man.
Wilder, man. I thought your heart was with Wilder.
Yeah.
I never said my heart was with Wilder. I didn't say that. I just gave a true depiction of the fight. That's all I did.
But you sound like you were Ortiz now.
No. I gave my same prediction. I stood by. I said two things. I said Ortiz the best heavyweight in the world, which he just got proven he's not. And the second thing, as I said, was I thought Ortiz was gonna win the fight, and he didn't. Simple as that.
You don't need to be defensive, bro.
Let's do it with facts.
Don't need to be
Bomb squad!
They know what this hangout's about. This hangout was what? Wilder's appreciation, man. That's what this hangout's about.
Yo, man, Wilder, that round he should have been stopped in, which right now, that referee made the right decision. No, because in my brain, even I was thinking, I was like, you know what? I'm happy the referee let the fight go on because too many fights get stopped early. And even though it was dangerously close, he just kept, man. Wilder, he just doesn't go down, man. Like the dude's got a chin made out of steel.
You know what though? He did. And let me tell you something, EJ. I think EJ, you might agree with me on this one. You know what Wilder did when he showed us right there? When you get hurt and you know you're still hurt.
Go ahead, Danny, man. I'm listening.
Yeah.
He cut out. Shit.
I think Dan's wire cut off.
Let me just.
Dan's wire short circuited again.
Yeah.
No. Well, you hear me? Can you hear me say that again? Can you hear me?
We hear you now.
Yeah, what I'm saying, what Wilder showed us right there is patience, because when he got hurt in that round by Ortiz at the end, he took the other round off, so that way he's like, you know what? Let me recover because I'm still hurt. I'm not going to engage with this dude right now. Let me take the round off so I can progress and get back my fluidity. You know,
yeah,
that's clever. Exactly.
That was definitely
that was very clever. That's something that
I don't think that was a round off, to be honest with you. I think he didn't have any answers for a good round.
No, that was a round off. That was
because the second round, the next round after that, he really didn't have that many answers.
But also, Ortiz was arm weary because he was trying to finish him and he couldn't.
Yeah.
It was a blend of both. It was
a hell of a fight. I'll say it again.
Wilder, man. Wilder, that I've never seen a person with one punch, just one punch, that is that legitimately powerful.
It is.
It's fucking insane. It's insane.
You you can't outright say that though. I mean,
no, I've never seen that. I've never seen that.
I've seen it, Akeem, but it's rare. It's rare.
Exactly.
That is crazy.
Hey, you know what's
playing this all night.
All the rats are left the ship of low places. Only one over there is down. All the rats are left the ship.
Get the hell down.
Thinking they bailed, man. They bailed on the road.
One thing I'll say about Wilder, he needs to improve his boxing fundamentals, and he'll be invincible. Literally invincible.
Wilder proved a lot.
He's a finisher. Yo, if he got you in trouble.
But so Luis Ortiz proved a lot too, I thought. That was
Luis Ortiz was who I thought he was.
Heavyweight fight,
Luis Ortiz was who I thought he was.
There's a problem, but Wilder's too much, man. Wilder is too much.
It's not that. It's just that his hand. He has that hand.
You know what he did?
That shit's like a sniper.
Hey, Hakeem, this is what he did. He tied a guy who's never been that many rounds, and he took him into the late rounds.
EJ knows he was getting schooled.
No, that's not what happened. No, EJ. No, that's not what happened. Sorry, EJ. No, buddy, you're not creating that story. That is not what happened. He did not go and drown him. He did not get drowned. That's not what happened.
Hakeem, I know boxing, bro, right? When he had him at the range, yeah, when he was controlling range, he was trying to wear him out round by round, and that's why Ortiz started jumping on his toes, and he was doing the Ali because he was getting frustrated. What Wilder was doing is just taking his time, controlling range, pot shopping him, keep going round and round and round until eventually he knew that because he's conditioning. Wilder's been 12 rounds.
Wilder wasn't pot shotting.
Wilder's been active. So Wilder knew eventually the guy's going to get frustrated and he's going to make a mistake, and then Wilder made him pay. Hey, all credit to Ortiz because he hurt him, but he couldn't finish him. And Wilder
was not pot shotting. That was not the fight. I'm sorry, that's not the fight I saw. I saw Wilder trying to figure out Ortiz. He got a good shot on him, and that's when he went to the kill.
Yeah, that's called pot shot, dog. That's called pot shot.
No, because he was Ortiz because Wilder for a lot of the time was waiting on one shot. How many times did Wilder? If you're pot shotting, why wasn't Wilder throwing next to 0 jabs the entire fight, which he should have been doing?
You two lost and mine done won. And
that's not what happened. I'm being honest. Look at the punch stats Look at the punch stats. Look at Wilder's jabs in this fight versus another fight. The bottom line is that Wilder won, no doubt about it. Deserves all the credit. I did not deny that.
That's the only nothing else. There's nothing else to say.
No. There's always something else. There's always something else. That's real life. We're doing a boxing analysis. No, man, no, EJ. You're trying to turn me into one of those dudes. I am not one of them dudes. No, you're trying to turn me into one of those dudes. I am not one of them dudes.
I let the boys appreciate.
No, EJ, you need to be honest with yourself right now. EJ, you need to be honest with yourself right now. I'm giving an analysis, and you're getting angry that I'm giving one because your guy won. I didn't deny Wilder the win.
Hey, bro,
what did I say? Wait, what did I say? I said Wilder is amazing. I said his hand was incredible, best I've ever seen. I give him props throughout the call. What are you talking about?
Yeah, your analysis. Mine is mine. And that's it.
How is it biased? I'm being honest. I said, what I say? I said, look at the jab stats. I said, look at Wilder's jab stats in this fight versus other fights.
I was the eye test. What I saw is what I saw. What you saw is you saw. And that's it. Wilder appreciation night.
Yeah. Hey, man. Hey, you know what? T's hangout, man. Them booze left after that fight.
They did? Wow.
Yeah, they left.
Wow.
Yeah, of course they did. They're over there hating. Now they don't do themselves, do they? Bitch ass.
Yeah. Hey, Ben Umar's over there in the chat, like he flaming everybody up in the chat, dude.
He probably is.
Yeah, that's what they need, man. That's what they need over there, hating on the brother, on the American brother, and all he did is been holding it down. Listen, my stream was breaking up, but I saw the finish though. Finish.
But you know what though? I was right with my prediction, except that it should have ended in the 11th round. I predicted 11 round TKO, but it went in 10 rounds.
Bro, listen, it's all good, man.
Yeah, I was close, but I'm glad
my man needs to take a he deserves a break fight. He deserves a break fight big time. He deserves a break fight.
AJ is gonna have trouble fighting Wilder, bro. Because you see the thing.
I don't know. I think that's a competitive fight too. I to be honest with you, I've been seeing this fight. I think that's a competitive fight.
I say no, it's all competitive. I'm just saying he's gonna have trouble because what it is that Wilder's talking actually. Let me see. Because it's the controlling the range, man. He controls range.
It's not even that. It's not that. It's that with Wilder, you have to literally every second worry about one punch. Every second, and you have to sit there every minute of every round knowing that someone has a nuke and you don't have one. And you have to sit and you're looking at the clock just waiting for it to hit. Like you got work waiting for a punch out.
Right, man.
You're like, man, I want to punch out so bad, but it's like I got another minute in my work hour.
Hey, the pressure's on AJ now to finish up Parker, and then that's it. No one else wants to hear anything else but this fight here. This is a raging necessity. This is one of the biggest fights. This is one of the biggest fights since Tyson, Lewis, since bloody Mayweather, Pacquiao. This fight is gonna break all records. Where is it gonna be? Wherever it's gonna be, I'm coming to the States. If it's in America, I'm coming to see y'all. We ain't going to no hangout. We're coming. I'm coming live, bro. You know I mean, if it's in England, you're welcome to come over, man. Yeah, that me and Dan and Umar, we said it. We're happy. We said a hangout, nice and peaceful.
Oh, I'm happy. I'm happy, and I'm about to turn up on these niggas. These niggas is about to get their feelings hurt.
I heard you was already turning up.
Oh no, they gonna get their feelings hurt.
Yeah. Hey, Umar, when you went over there, you see the rats left the ship, right? They all left.
Yeah, they're gone.
Yeah, man. They all ran away from T's hangout after that, man. They ran.
Yeah, hating.
They ran, dude.
Who that hate that dude? What are they gonna do with themselves now? What are they gonna do? What are they gonna do with themselves? Go find something else. Fucking hell, man.
I thought Ortiz acquitted himself well. I don't know why they.
I don't know why Ortiz did everything he was supposed to do. So I don't know. What was he?
Ortiz is good. Hey, listen, Wilder's just the man, bro. That's what it is. Styles, man. And you see Mark Breland? That's what
I'm saying. Yeah, or full credit to Wilder. He proved a lot, man.
Mark Breland fight.
Wilder proved that chin is made out of granite.
Hey, you see Mark Breland fight Lord Hunnigan? That's what he did, bro. He just controlled
body shots too. Yeah.
Lord Hunnigan is a very good infighter, and he wouldn't let him get in. He did the same Ortiz. Ortiz got in, and he had spots when Ortiz got in there, but he couldn't finish him off. This is good, man. Hey, Ortiz is still a player, though. Don't get it twisted. He's still a player.
Wilder needs to work on that jab, man. He needs to jab more. Jab.
He was not that effective against the southpaw.
No, you don't know, man. He was controlling range. That's what I'm saying.
Right, he needed to control range.
That's what he was doing. He wasn't trying to jab. He was controlling.
Throw that jab all day because
he's making the guy jump in, and that's where it was pecking him when he came in. That's what you do in boxing. You control it.
At times, you felt like Wilder was just waiting to throw the hand.
Yeah, that's what you do. You control range.
Like you were just waiting and backing up and waiting and not doing anything. No, that's at times doing nothing. Just waiting.
Yeah, there's a lot of times that Ortiz was dictated the range.
Hakeem is a Wilder hater.
No. See, nah, you can't do that. Nah, buddy, nah.
That's why Mr. Doc laughing.
Nah, man, I'm not. I'm doing what I do with anybody else. I'm being critical. I do like anybody else. I'm being critical. I'm making shit up, man.
You got lost in that.
Yeah.
No, man.
Book villain or something. I get it.
I have to agree. I have to agree with the Keem though, man. We have to
I'm
see
not
a rematch.
being sensitive about this shit. I'm just being. I'm giving my honest opinion of it. That's it.
Yeah. That's cool. I agree with you though, man.
Keem,
I think we need
a fight.
That was a hell of a fight. Hell of a good fight. We definitely need a rematch. Yeah, I don't think it should be an immediate rematch. I think it should be a rematch down the road.
Yeah, before it's too late.
Yeah.
Wilder's the most exciting fighter on the planet. He's the most exciting fighter on the planet. That guy is exciting, bro. The guy is like must-watch TV. He had us on the end of our seat, bro. On the edge of our seats. So I'm not even lying, bro. Like,
well, that's the thing. What makes special about this is that he knocked out the guy. He knocked the guy that most. Yeah, he knocked out the guy that most heavyweights avoided, dude. Including the unified champion Anthony Joshua. No disrespect, he did. And he took care of him. He knocked him out in the 10th round. I mean, he stopped him in the 10th round.
He had to dig down to do it, Dan. He had to dig down to do it.
Exactly. And
they're fighting again. This fight is not. He's not going to forget this fight. Wilder's not going to forget this fight. He's not going to forget this fight.
To prove himself, you don't need to fight this guy again. Ortiz needs to fight someone else. Man.
He's gonna think in his head. I almost got knocked out. He's gonna keep remembering that. He's gonna keep remembering that shit. He's not gonna let this shit go.
But
he's not gonna let that shit go.
Guess what?
He shouldn't.
What he did in the next round, he was patient. He took the round off. It's like, you know what? Let me gather my senses. Let me take the round off, and then I'm gonna go ahead and continue. Go on back to business in the next following round. That's
What
exactly
I like
what he did.
Wilder did this time
Wilder up
around
on
that
the
was
round.
smarter was Wilder didn't go crazy. He didn't go nearly as crazy.
Yeah,
He
Wilder
like
up.
he knew what he was
Well, I
going to
agree.
end up
I
happening.
agree with EJ in this sense. I think Wilder knew he knew he had to knock him out. He was not going to outbox him.
Yeah, he's
Wilder
not.
was up.
Wilder was not up. Wilder was not up. Wilder was not up. Cut the shit. He was not up.
Don't do it, PNC.
Wilder was not up. Wilder was not up. No, he was not. Wilder was not up.
Wilder
Wilder was not
full
up.
credit. You realize it makes the win better, anyways. But whatever. Believe what you want, man.
Yeah, that was
It's
spectacular,
on
man.
official scorecards. It don't matter no way. They can burn those scorecards. Bye.
But yeah, but don't make up the don't make up the lie and say Wilder was up. That's a lie. That is a lie. Don't make that lie. Don't make that lie up, man. Don't make that shit up, man. He was not up on the card.
Don't diminish the fight. This was
That just makes it like, nah, he won because he reached down and grabbed his heart and took the other man's heart and crushed that shit. That's how he won.
Okay. But still, though, still a close fight either way before that stoppage, bro. It was pretty
I didn't
close.
I didn't have it close. I didn't have it
I had
close.
Ortiz. Look, I had Ortiz up by 1 round, by a couple points, or 1 round. I mean, 1 point. So
I had him up by 2. I think I had Ortiz up by 2 or 3.
10-7
Maybe because some of those rounds are really close at one point.
Yeah.
If you cut the knockdowns at 10-7 round.
Oh wait, yeah. Sorry, because the knockdown. Sorry, I had Ortiz up 2 rounds. Yeah, because the knockdown. I forgot. I'm sorry. I had Ortiz up 2 rounds.
Yeah.
Yeah, then he knocked him down twice in the round, so that's a 10-7.
No, I didn't count that 10-7.
Why not? Why not? Why would you count?
I don't count 10-7s like that. I just don't.
Talking about someone
I just don't. I don't. You're asking me my personal opinion. I don't.
EJ, by
I
that
don't
logic,
count
you could've
10-7
given
rounds.
Ortiz a 10-8 when he was almost.
Because that should have been a standing knockdown if that's the case. Should I go some? Because it should have been a 10-8 round because he was in the shadow for most of that round. I didn't do that. I didn't give Ortiz that round.
You ain't getting no pile of flesh out here.
No, man, because if I judge it 10-7,
his best opponent, man.
Look at that. If I said the 10-7 presidents, should I also count a 10-8 round because Ortiz beat the shit out of him for that 1 round? No, it's a 10-9 round. He didn't knock him down.
Right now, no one wants to hear you, Hakeem. You
I'm not giving rounds like that. I don't judge like that. Sorry. I got 10-7 rounds, man. I don't give 10-7 rounds.
Hey, you got low play. Hey, man, you got low in the comment section in the chat. Peyton, man, he said here, quote, yeah, that dude got holes. Yes, it's Bomb Squad, but that boy got holes. But Vecchi's foot speed might have killed Wilder. Ortiz ass ain't no fucking boogie, man. I'm like, okay, man, you know what?
Ortiz, you can say what he wants, man.
There's some hating.
Hey, let me bring up.
He's always hating.
Let me bring up in this so I can hate. Bring up here so we can hate on him.
All right, you want to bring him in here?
I'm joking.
I'm about to say.
Let him stay there and suffer. Let him stay there and suffer.
Yeah, leave him in purgatory there, EJ.
Guys ain't coming in here for months, man. Get out of here.
I'll say this offline, man, but god damn it.
In the chat, man. Just play me. Let him stay in the chat. You got your own joint. You got your own hangout, the hating hangout, and look where it got you.
The hating hangout. The hangout where people go to hate.
Yeah, he went. That's what he did. A hating hangout. That's what he had. So he can stay there with it. Bitch ass.
So, but that puts Wilder at 40-0. Puts Wilder at 40-0. The big 4-0 at 33. Yep. That's amazing. That's amazing. Yep. That is amazing.
And you know what's funny though? Believe it or not, a lot of people, more people that I've talked to. I know most of us on this panel thought Wilder was going to win, but some people that I talked to thought Ortiz was going to win. You know what I'm saying?
That was me. I thought Ortiz was going to win.
That was me.
Exactly.
Yep. I had Ortiz. Yep.
But at first, some people said that people thought he was going to get knocked out. Wilder's going to get knocked out.
I did think that. I said that today. Yes, I said today. Yesterday night.
Hey, check this out, though. But you ask all the experts, the pros, like the trainers and stuff. All of them were saying Wilder.
I think that was favoritism, though. I think that was favoritism because a lot of people don't fuck with Cubans, man. Some people got Cuban hate.
David Hay was like, man, of course, Wilder, man, he got the biggest right hand in boxing, like straight down the pipe on the lefty.
Yeah, but a lot of people hate Cubans too, man. It's pretty bad.
Yeah. Hey, that fool's desperate for a link, man. He wants to get on right now, man.
No.
Don't man.
Low place.
Yeah, he wasn't
getting because he's gonna get on here and start. If EJ thought I was hating by doing an analysis, he gonna think that this man's the devil.
Yeah, he's gonna discredit Wilder's He's going to discredit Wilder's performance. He said, "Yeah, look at all his hoes, man. He didn't do this, he didn't do that, he didn't do that."
Why is he mentioning hoes? Why are you worried about what other man does with his dick? Like, I don't understand that shit. Why does it matter?
And he won't give Ortiz no credit, will he, Dan?
Yeah, he won't. That he already discredited him, dude. He won't give that man no credit. This is what he always does, man. He always
According to him, Ortiz has a 68-inch reach, and he's probably gonna find some way to prove that.
This is what he
Fucking
did to
idiot,
Dorticos.
man.
This is what he did to
that's what they
Dorticos.
said on Showtime, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was stupid when they said the shit. It was dumb when they said it. It didn't make it any better.
That's true.
And
but
then
you know
in the
what?
fight, they're like, "Oh, we made a mistake. His reach is really 78." It's
It
like,
is.
why does this matter? What does this matter?
Yeah, but let me just say this though. This dude did the same shit to Dorticos, man. When he was hyping him up with going up against Gassiev, as soon as Dorticos got knocked the fuck out, he throws Dorticos under the bus. Started attacking him. I'm like, God damn it, man! What the fuck? You bigging this guy up, and now
wolves out here.
Yeah, now you're attacking the dude. It's like, damn, Jesus, it's a fight. It's a 12-round fight. Anything can happen. Shit. But it is what it is.
At what point now do we start comparing Wilder to past greats?
Well, we do that. I would say we do that when he's getting into fights with Joseph Parker, or maybe when the Anthony Joshua eventually. Tyson Fury.
I think he creams Joseph. To me, like I said, I thought Ortiz was the best heavyweight in the world. Ortiz lost. Wilder to me is the best heavyweight in the world. I don't think Anthony Joshua is as good as Luis Ortiz. I just don't think he is. But he's top three.
Yeah. Hey, EJ, Mike wants a link, so you might have to add him in the chat, in the private chat.
Yeah, add Mike in, bro.
Okay, let me get him in.
Not to talk about nobody, but what you think the Wire gonna say? That's what I'm thinking right now.
Well, he's gonna be analytical. Dwyer's gonna be analytical. He's gonna point out the flaws of both fighters.
Hater, that's what he is. He's a hater as well.
I know, right?
Go get stuff, man. All them haters can get lost. I ain't got time for none of them. Like, we've been taking it the whole week. Me, Dan, Umar, been taking the shit the whole week, man. I don't hear nothing from them.
I don't know how y'all got too much drama on here, man. I come back every couple of months to a good fight. Y'all didn't want to kill each other.
Bro, hey, listen, we always on the same hang up, bro. We had to split from them dudes. They were so negative, man. And I'm happy. Lay off the suffer.
Hey, they can't say nothing now. Or Wilder, like I said, is now, in my opinion, the best heavyweight in the world, bar none. So I don't understand where the hate's gonna be from. I don't understand that shit. Like, he won. Like, I mean, let's be honest here. What was one thing we always said? And like I said, I was never worried about Wilder's weight outside the body shots, which I felt Ortiz was very effective in doing. Yeah. But at the end of the day, that chin, you can say right now that Wilder has the best chin in the heavyweight division, because what he took from Ortiz.
Yeah, he took some bombs.
He took straight shots. Yeah. No defense, no head movement, no weaving. He took them for like 20 seconds. The nigga didn't fall down.
But you know what, though? You know, Hakeem, what I did notice, though, Wilder looked a little bigger than he did in the weigh-in. So he did rehydrate some extra weight. He put on some extra weight going into the fight. So he carved up a little bit.
Yeah, but he's still smaller.
He's still
chest,
small, yeah.
Like, he's smaller.
He's still smaller, but he did look like he carved up a little bit. He looked like he put on an extra 8 pounds going into the fight.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me get Mike.
Man.
Yeah, let me see if I can get Mike.
Right now, Wilder better be smart about this. And I'm sorry, not really Wilder, because his promoters. His promoters better put his ass on because they had him on First Take. They better put him every fucking where, because now no one can say, well, Wilder hasn't really faced anybody. Because that was one thing I could always say, well, he hasn't really faced anybody. Well, guess what he has now? So that means you need to put his face on every newspaper, on every website. You need to treat him like Evander Holyfield. Put his ass on fucking, not Grey's Anatomy, but put him on some shit like when Evander Holyfield was on Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Put his ass somewhere on television that he's not supposed to be. You need to put his face every fucking where you can find it.
Hey, yo, EJ, I cannot add Mike on the chat, man. You're going to have to do it on your end. Yeah, I can't add him in. Yeah, I can't do it on my end. You're going to have to do it on your end.
I'll try and do it, man.
Yeah, just try. Yeah, just get him in your end.
I feel right now, Anthony Joshua better do something that's spectacular right now, because he is getting outshined completely after tonight. He is getting shined on.
I think one thing he did, he unified the Americans, y'all. He unified most of y'all. That's the main thing, because most you was against him. Look, he should have unified all of you right now. So
he should have. Yeah, he should. He should. He took on the most dangerous heavyweight in that division, and he knocked him out. and people said he wouldn't do that, and he did it. Okay, that's why I'd say I'm not saying Luis Ortiz.
Knocked him down 3 times.
Right. Let me tell you something. I'm not saying Luis Ortiz is an all-time great. Let's not get it twisted. What I'm telling you is that this is a guy that most heavyweights avoided. You could go down the line: Carlos Takam, Anthony Joshua, Alexander Ustinov, and who else? I mean, many others. Okay, but the fact is that this is a guy that some people thought he was going to knock out Wilder. Wilder was afraid of him, and look what Wilder did to him. Give the man this goddamn respect. He survived against him. He took his best shots, and he knocked him out.
The problem is people are going to try to downplay Ortiz and say he was this age, which makes no sense at all. Yeah. Luis Ortiz had the best resume in the heavyweight division going into this fight. Better than everybody.
I wouldn't say he's the best. I wouldn't say that. I'll say Anthony Joshua.
Yes, he did. Well, you look at his resume. Who had a better resume than him?
Well, Anthony Joshua, he beat Klitschko. He beat Klitschko.
Klitschko was at the bare end of his career. Let's be honest here.
Ortiz proved he's exactly who we thought he was, and Wilder proved
Ortiz went in with the best, with the best,
and that's that.
Hakeem's infiltrated the hangout, man. Hakeem's infiltrated.
No, you're not letting me come full circle. 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 What I'm saying is that Ortiz had the best resume going in this fight. That means that Wilder now has beat the guy who had the best resume. I'm telling you why it proves Wilder's is that the argument to say that this fight doesn't matter is bullshit because of who Ortiz was coming in. Let me come full circle, man. You're like a wolf just waiting for. I can't even finish a sentence.
No. We've been Hakeem. It's not you, bro. We've been getting abused the whole week.
Yeah, we have.
Me. So anyone, if we hear anything now, we got us fucking. All right, he's talking shit. We're gonna have to put the defensive gloves on. You know what I mean? Look, man, Hakeem, man, you don't understand. Like the shit was getting messy. It was like when Mayweather and Pacquiao. Shit's got like that. I'm serious, man. It's like that. Like how am I doing a hangout and Beast is not here? How am I doing a hangout? Chris is not here. How am I doing a hangout? Low Place is not here. That doesn't happen. But that's how bad it was. The hate was real, bro.
And Low Place ain't gotta be here.
Yeah, he ain't gotta be here.
That's funny. Look at that long.
He tripped too much, man. He ain't gotta be here. And I'm on live, so he can know I said it. I ain't talking shit behind his back. I said it in public.
He's listening with his hating self. They're all listening with their hating self because they know this guy.
He's in the comment section begging to get over here. He ain't coming over.
No, man, he can't come over, man. He can't come over because he's not gonna give an analysis. He's gonna say some shit like, well, he's 38 years old, going on 39. He's fought his best fights. He was kind of inactive, and he's got a 68 wrist. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, well, he wouldn't say that. Klitschko was inactive for almost, 2.5 years? So what the hell?
Year and a half, 2 years.
2.5. Yeah, man. I mean, we still give Joshua credit for that way. That's what I'm saying, man. You can't have it both ways.
This was his Klitschko fight. This was his Klitschko fight.
That's the thing. There's plenty of stones to be thrown if you want to throw them or whatever,
Yo, man, who hating on the fight?
This was a great fucking fight. Period.
Yeah, great fight, great performance.
Nothing. When you say stones, I got boulders to drop on these niggas' heads, man. They lucky for baby sleeping.
Yo, man, he landed that jab, man, the first time. I'm telling you, man.
Yeah, but let's be real though. But like EJ said, man. Yeah, Mike is here. Yeah, but let me just say this though. Like EJ said, man.
You agree with me, right?
Wilder.
Agree with you.
What was that first round? When he landed that jab, man. I'm looking at the replay right here.
Yeah, I thought it was a knockdown, but I gotta see the replay again.
Like EJ said, man. Me and Ben and EJ, we been taking shit the whole.
That was a knockdown.
Yeah,
that was Black America. I don't remember. I think Dan corrected me on that one. What was that?
We're Black Panthers because we support a fucking Black American, man. Go fuck yourself, man. Get the fuck out of here, man.
Damn. Yo, man, I'm looking at this replay. Deontay Wilder landed that jab. Who said he didn't land? Nalta?
No, I said I wasn't sure, and then Dan correct. I saw the replay, and I said it was.
DVR, go to somebody's house and watch this. What was this, the first round? That was the first round, right?
The post press process is coming up soon, though, so we stay tuned for that shit right there.
Yo, that was beautiful, man. I'm so happy for Deontay, man, because he was taking a beat.
33, young guy. 33, 40-0, young.
Excuse me. Okay.
Yeah, 40-0 with 39 motherfucking knockouts.
I told people laugh at me when I say Mike Tyson. He give Mike Tyson trouble. They laughing at me. I said, he Mike Tyson
Dude,
trouble.
EJ, he landed that jab. I'm telling you, I'm looking at it. I'm rewinding it back and forth. He landed that jab. That was a knockdown.
Which one?
Was that the first round?
Oh yeah, that's what we said.
When they called it,
I don't think that was the first round, was it?
Yo, Michael, what's up, Michael?
That was round 5.
No, not round 5. I'm talking about the one they waved off.
Yeah, I know it was a knockdown. Hey, Michael, this is Wilder Appreciation Night, man. You welcome, man. You're welcome.
I mean, look, nigga bomb squad.
What he said? What you just say that?
I'll say it again.
Nigga
bomb squad.
Nah, why you say that? Why would you say that? No, I know what I really like that word.
I apologize.
Yeah.
But still, bomb squad.
Okay.
Damn it. I said on my show I wanted Wilder to win because I want to see eventual Wilder Joshua showdown. I mean, listen, people wanted to see Deontay Wilder in a big fight against a known name guy. They wanted to see him tested, and he went through that. He got that. He was hurt. He was losing the early rounds, but you know, he found a way. The more I see him, people still saying yes, he's flawed and all this and that, but you also got to admit what this brother has, that it factor. He got that it factor.
Yeah.
He has a sense of timing. He has a sense of when to really turn it on. And when he needed it, he showed and proved. The power, he has the biggest, if you want to call it equalizer, neutralizer, whatever you want to call it, he got that more than anybody in the sport right now. For those who were asking questions about Wilder, in short, you got it tonight. And you saw what he saw. So, yeah, he may have some issues, but what fighter doesn't have issues? The bottom line, he did what he had to do. The questions were asked of him. He had to answer some things about him that he probably didn't even know about himself, and he did that. Give all credit to the brother, Wilder Joshua. Bring it on.
Absolutely, full credit, man. And that was a fantastic fight, in my opinion.
And I'm not going to be one who's on this side or that side. I just want to see the fight. Period.
Okay. Well, Michael.
Yo, man, he gave us what we asked for, man.
Michael, you don't understand. Who we be getting on the hating squad beats Charlie Brown 68. Now, not really 68. More Charlie Brown and Big Man. It was sick, man. The hate was hard, bro. It was hard to even get words out. Let me say something, bro. This hangout was Wilder Appreciation Night, and it came to. And we're good.
I can understand some of the criticism because there were some questions about Wilder that we did not know.
It's over.
But he answered a lot of them tonight.
Yeah, that's right.
Now that he's answered them, let him have his due. Give it up to him. Bottom line, give it up to him.
They said they're not gonna
man, you know what's not fair?
You know what? Hey, Michael, they said they weren't gonna do that if he won. They said they ain't gonna give it. They give him no credit if he won. That's what made it worse, man. They said they won't give him no credit, dog. That's why you're like.
It's not fair, but the Vern fight was supposed to have been the fight that supposed to show everybody that he was a credible guy. You know what I'm saying?
Vern wasn't a credible. He's credible, but he wasn't Luis Ortiz. He wasn't Luis Ortiz.
No offense, PNC, but that's an unfair comparison. This was the legit test. This was the legit test. And you saw what he saw, and he came through in flying colors.
Yep.
Period.
He had to dig down for this one.
Absolutely.
Josh is in trouble, man.
Man, that punch, man. It's that one punch. I wish I would take his punch and like carry it in a bag with me. And anytime somebody try to jack me, I just throw Wilder's punch out.
I'm saying, man, like me and EJ, we were getting beat up the whole freaking 2 weeks over this shit, man. They wouldn't give Wilder no credit for anything, and look what happened, man. It's
Yeah,
like, look, you.
yeah, no, and I saw Scorsese. He's talking about whether, well,
No, what the fuck is that?
That's not someone moving stuff, man.
That sounds like a fucking candy wrapper.
Hold on. Is that better?
No, it's terrible.
and I saw Scorsese in the chat. That's Dan.
I'm gonna kick everyone out, man. That's some shit. It's fucked up, man. Messing up my shit.
That's Dan. That's Dan. He's muted himself. And I was going to say, I saw Scorsese in the other chat. Well,
hating.
Wilder has holes and all that. True, but again, if we're going to be hypercritical, so does Joshua. So does Joshua.
Oh, yeah.
That's why, for me, let's make this fight happen. All fighters are flawed. To call out Wilder's flawed as if they're greater than everybody else, it's really unfair to him. It's really unfair to him. That does not mean he's not legit. That does not mean he's not the goods. That does not mean there's an argument in place that he could make that he's the best in the world, particularly after what we just saw tonight. We will not see for sure until him and Joshua gets in the ring. That's why I want that fight.
You know what everybody forgets?
I feel like he's the best in the world right now.
Joshua got off the canvas in that Klitschko fight, so I don't know, why anybody would think he's supposed to be this super elite boxer. Wasn't he coming off the canvas?
He was young though. He was even younger than Wilder. If we look at the career, he was young. He was young. But then again, Wilder is a late bloomer, so I guess you can call that even.
All these excuses. As soon as these guys step up for the ring, you know they all got a story to tell and stuff like that. No, he got knocked down, got back up, and won. Both of these guys faced adversity, and they beating everybody who's in front of them and stuff like that. Start making excuses and stuff for everything.
I think Wilder is more proven than Anthony Joshua is by far.
Yeah.
I think he's way more proven.
We know what you think.
What happened?
Yes, Hakeem, we know what you think already, man. So it's laid out already. Let me tell you something. That one there, listen, he more liver than Klitschko. Tell you that right now. Ortiz is more liver than Klitschko, bro. Liver than Klitschko, man. Tell you that right now.
I will just say they went through similar kind of tests, and they both showed improve. I'll just leave it at that.
Oh, that's a good point. Well, that's a good point. But you know why I say that? He undefeated. He ain't never lost.
Yeah, true. Yeah, true.
You know what I'm saying? He ain't never lost. He's fresher. He ain't never seen. No one's ever did that to him before.
You know, for me, when both faced their moments of adversity, we saw what we saw. Special qualities that
true grit.
See Wilder with Mark Breeden, he knows how to control range, right? This is what I'm saying. This is what I do in the gym with guys will too. I make them control range, and then while you're trying to hit them, they're pop shotting you and picking you off until eventually you wear yourself down, and then they take you out. Lewis used to do the same thing. That is Lewis. See, that's Emmanuel Stewart 101. Breeden's from that same thing. That's what they do in the amateurs. That's what they used to do. That's why Manny used to use like all the guys with long arms, right? Because they used to all have the same thing. They'll wear you out, and then while you're trying to get in and land your shot, they'll be punching you up. Ortiz, man, he just got schooled, man. That's why he bounced on his feet. You ain't never seen Ortiz bounce on his feet. He thought Ortiz trying to change his style, and but he weren't nimble enough, man. He weren't nimble enough to get in. He landed shots. You know, don't grant it now, but he couldn't. He burned so much energy trying to get in. So he had nothing left to go finish Wilder off with.
Exactly.
Yeah, I will say for the record, for me, I thought Ortiz was winning the early rounds.
Wilder's a master boxer.
But you could see that Wilder, he had, even when he was losing early rounds, in my opinion, he never took his eye off the ball. Even, let me finish though.
Yeah, you can finish what I'm saying. You might hang out. You don't have to finish. Go ahead. You're welcome on my hangout. You can finish when I allow you to finish.
But no. Whenever you're on my show and I talk over you, you get on me for interrupting. Don't interrupt me. Okay, fair is fair. Okay. Yeah, what I would say is,
hey,
he lost.
This is boxing, guys. Come on.
You can always see he had his eye on the ball, even when he was hurt. the focus was still there. He still had complete confidence.
Yeah.
Notice when he was getting hit with shots, he was shaking his head, he was pounding his chest.
Yeah.
He had that inner belief that a lot of guys don't have. That's
He
why I
even
said he
did a
had that
Bruce
it
Lee
factor.
move.
That's why I say he had that it factor. He always had that steely focus.
Huge.
He could always see clear through the storm. Put it that way.
Huge.
Just like Joshua with Klitschko, you saw it here tonight. You could see he's through the storm. He could always see that light at the end of the tunnel. And once he kind of figured things out and surveyed things, and once Luis Ortiz hit him again over and over, and he could take it, you could sense that you knew he was eventually going to find a way. And when he found a way, it was over.
Wilder's a master boxer. He's a master strategy, a master boxer. That day, he took the Cuban guy to school. He made the Cuban guy punish himself over the rounds he ain't been. He used to knocking guys out early. And everyone knows when you're a knockout artist and you knock out guys early, you ain't used to going late in rounds. And he ain't never been on. No one's ever did him like that. Ever. You see his face when he got knocked down. He was like, he couldn't believe he got knocked down. He was looking at the referee like, I never got knocked down.
Exactly. Yo, man, I'm telling you, man. It was like that first round he got knocked down, man. I'm telling you.
In denial.
That shook him up.
I'm not even gonna get on that, but what you see in Wilder is a guy with. Some guys talk about believing in themselves. He has true self-belief down to the inch, to the inner of his spirit. He has it, and it flows through him whenever you see him in the ring. That's what he has. He has that true. He has that true self-belief.
All that. Like all
that you can't knock off. That you can't knock off. Ortiz tried his damnness, but he couldn't. He couldn't.
Well,
man, that chin.
People Wilder can sit back and just enjoy the compliments and say yes, I am the king. Yes,
man, where's the press conference at?
It's probably gonna be online.
Showtime's coming
on Showtime's
Yo,
YouTube
guys,
channel.
Yo, but you saw that left hook that finished.
Can you guys fill me in? What did Wilder say in the post fight?
It hasn't happened yet.
Hey, did y'all saw that uppercut?
No, the interview.
Yeah, PMC.
He's talking in the ring. He gave Ortiz credit, but he basically reiterated what he was saying before the fight. He said he has that self-belief. He showed improve. He showed toughness, and he said he wants Joshua. He wants him now.
Oh, he wants him now.
The post press.
He wants him ASAP.
The post press goes on now. Right now, they got the guy who beat.
They got Jose. We don't want to hear about him.
I don't want to hear from no.
But now so they asked him about Anthony Joshua. They asked him, does Parker first of all have a legit chance to beat him? He says yeah. He said yeah, but when they got down to brass tacks, he says he wants Anthony Joshua ASAP.
He ain't getting no. Listen, see what he can chill. I'll tell you what, he don't need Anthony Joshua right now. He can sit there and just beat whoever. And let Anthony Joshua come to him because they ain't got nowhere else to go. Anthony ain't got nowhere else to go, and there's more pressure on Anthony Joshua than there is on Wilder. Because Wilder fought the most dangerous man in the division.
Carl Froch said it, man. Carl Froch said it.
What did he say?
He said, man, he's like, man, I hope Wilder knocks out Ortiz so he can make what's his name Sweat, AJ Sweat, and all the UK fans will start getting on him.
Yeah, that's what, because the UK
the man in the fight.
Talking about percentage and all that. Man, listen, it's a raging necessity that fight happens, and I think the fight will be happening in Europe. I think it happened where you are. It's better to happen in America than England. I'm not gonna lie.
It may. Should Joshua beat Parker?
I was right there. It make more money in America, man.
Should Joshua beat Parker? He is going to fight in the U.S. next, so.
Yeah, well, if he fights any other Wilder, you're going to come to America and you're not going to fight Wilder. Like, he ain't got nowhere else to go, bro. He needs to fight Wilder.
I mean, so the word is he's going to fight Big Baby Miller after this.
That changes like the weather. Like, he ain't going to get away with that. Wilder just impressed the whole world, man. Like, he can't get away from that. That's social media. Like, everyone's going to be making videos on it. All them haters are like, listen, Eddie, you can't come to America and fight Big Baby Miller. That people pull you out the building. There's no way you can do that. After you saw the man come on. And
we're talking about Eddie Hearn. We're talking about Eddie Hearn here. We're talking about Eddie Hearn here. He'll do anything.
They're both on the same network, bro. They're both on Showtime right now. So, Come on, man.
Yo, all that stuff he talking about, I gotta stay with my people and stuff like that. And then you come to America and you fighting, and you got an American champion in the country calling you out, and you don't fight him. But you making all these excuses like you want to stay in Sheffield and the O2 and the Copper Box Arena and Wembley and all that other stuff, so people can hop on the lube or the tube.
The fight is going to happen, y'all. The fight is going to happen because it has to happen. It has to happen. You can't say
I agree.
to go on.
It's not that. It's the Eddie Hearn and the bullshit. They've been abusing Wilder. They've been abusing Wilder. They've been abusing Wilder for far too long now. Now we had enough of it.
It will be too much pressure on him for the fight not to happen. So that's why it's going to happen.
You can't come to America and not fight Wilder.
It's too much pressure on all parties involved for it not to happen. It's going to happen eventually.
Plus, Wilder's young. You're not going to wait on Wilder. He's young.
I tell you what, I'm not sitting on my laurels. I'm putting full court press when I see Eddie Hearn. I'm putting full court press on him. I'm telling you right now. It's on. It's on. Eddie Hearn's inbox is getting fucking jacked up, bro.
And this is the thing. It ain't no guarantee he was going to win. I mean, you saw almost happy. He almost got knocked out in the 7th round. Ain't no guarantee Josh was going to win.
Yeah, they're vulnerable. The two of them are vulnerable. That's right. So they better happen now.
Ain't no guarantees. Well, tomorrow's not guaranteed. You know what I'm saying? Go and make the fight happen, you know?
That's right. That's right.
You're right.
Fury? You see Fury? Fury's a little pussy, all right. From there, pussy.
Fury wasted his career. That is just embarrassing what he did.
No disrespect, EJ, but why are you mentioning that guy's name? He's irrelevant.
No, he's not.
He made himself irrelevant.
No. He's showing what a champion shouldn't be. When you get the belts, just vacate them and just don't even try and fight for your belts and that. Wilder's a fighting champion, an active fighting champion, proud. I'm just saying Fury's someone who's not. But Fury, I've always big mouthers with his big belly come talking. Yeah, they.
That's what I mean. I'm saying Fury is irrelevant.
No, he isn't. He's irrelevant. He's still in the fucking. He's still the guy. He's like right now. These guys are doing all the.
He's still overweight. He's not even in fighting shape.
What are you talking about? He's making himself down to weight now.
He's been saying that for how long?
Dude,
for like a year now.
He's training. Dude, if you go on his Instagram, the guy's cut enough pounds already, bro.
Man, they got all these steroids and all this.
I believe it when I see his butt. I believe it. I see it when I believe it when I see it.
Why he gave up the Ring Magazine belt? He gave up the Ring Magazine belt because he didn't have to fight a top 5 contender. You know why he lost the plot? Had mental health issues because he had to face Louis.
I have no problem with Fury. I like Fury outside the ring. I think he's a cool dude. I got no problem with Fury. But the problem is that he is someone that right now we're like, you know what? Are you going to fight? You've been saying it and you're not doing it. It's not that Fury's a bad guy. I think he's a great guy.
No, what I'm saying. No, this is why I mentioned Fury, because when I mentioned Fury, they put all this disrespect to Wilder. And they all this disrespect to Wilder, and the Fury can sit there and no one disrespects him. That's what I'm trying to say. This dude is showing you how to conduct yourself as a champion. So I'm saying Wilder is showing you how to conduct yourself as a champion.
Thank you.
He goes out there and fights, and he's the most exciting fighter on the planet. Oh, sorry, black people don't sell. Black fighters don't sell. Black fighters are not exciting.
Well, yeah, I was on both channel and yeah. Don't let me go on what he said. I went on Bo's channel and went off about him about that. That was just so ignorant.
That shit was stupid. That shit was dumb as fuck.
Let's not even go there.
No. It's my hangout.
Who was he referring to?
I'll get right in there. He said black fighters are not exciting. Black fighters do not sell. That's all I have to say about that.
The press conference started.
I know. I'm watching it right now.
Oh.
That was just.
It was a jackass.
Yeah, I went on Bo's show and ethered him about that. I mean, if he, I'll go off on a big time rant about stuff. Let me stop.
Tell me the truth. Did you think I could come back? And when I said it was the truth, and it was when I saw the round after he was hurt so badly. And I think that the round after he was hurt so badly was the 8th round, and he never took any punishment in that 8th round, and he managed to get through that 8th round, and then I saw him in the corner, and his eyes looked like they were back, and he looked like he looked like Deontay again, and then he got up off that stool in the 9th round, and I just had a feeling that Shelly said to me, I walked up to Shelly, and Shelly said, still gonna get this guy, and he got him. And what is the greatest sign of a champion, man? It's your heart. It's your ability to walk through fire. It's your ability.
How the fuck long is Lou DiBella gonna talk?
Adversity in the ring, and he overcame adversity not against an ordinary fighter. And all these damn criticisms and the trolls and the animals on the internet that pick on this guy, and no, seriously, like that have like faulted him for a course of the last couple of years that involved him having multiple surgeries, having 3 fights fall out over opponents, blowing, testing. This is not a guy that ever ran away from anybody. He was on a tarmac to go to Russia to fight the last boogeyman, Povetkin, when Povetkin was still the boogeyman before he failed his multiple tests to come. And that fight got canceled through no fault of his. This fight was going to happen in November, and it got canceled through no fault of Deontay's. And when he could have done the easiest thing on earth, said to anybody in his camp, to my Kelly and myself, or Al, and said, I don't need to fight Luis Ortiz. Right now. This guy's a friggin' beast. He's out of the box, he's awkward, he's got counter punch.
Someone mute himself, man.
Punch knockout power.
Sandpaper.
Why do I need to fight him? Right now is the easiest time for Deontay.
Is it really that important to hear what fucking Lou DiBella says?
Instead,
I don't think it is, to be honest with you.
He has a point, but he's being real disingenuous in this clapback.
Lou DiBella's a fucking cunt. I was just straight.
He's being real disingenuous here.
Tonight didn't make me think that
this self-righteousness or pseudo self-righteousness.
this fight, if we don't get, Joshua fast, and we got to get to Joshua fast. I mean, Joshua walked through the fire against the 40-something-year-old Klitschko after Klitschko had just lost to
Tyson Fury, exactly.
Tyson Fury.
Yeah.
By the way, I'm complimenting him for it. I'm not downing him. It was still Klitschko in front of him, who was still a Hall of Famer, and he was hurt badly by a Hall of Famer, and he walked through that fire. Tonight, Deontay fought a guy that I think is more difficult to fight than anyone AJ's ever fought. I don't think there's a heavyweight in the world that's more difficult to fight versus his style and
someone tell him mute themselves, man.
Counterpunching.
Y'all gonna mute everyone,
style.
Fuck that shit, man.
Guys are counterpunchers. Very few guys are counterpunchers.
Someone say to the piss, man.
For that left hand.
I don't know what the fuck that sound is.
That sounds like Youngster, I think.
Mute me.
Barrage. He didn't have his best night as a boxer. I think he had maybe his best night as a fighter. I think he showed tonight what kind of champion is. If I'm Eddie Hearn and I'm AJ, tonight's not making me sleep on Deontay Wilder.
Exactly.
It's not making me say I want to fight Deontay Wilder next week. AJ could land flush on Deontay and still get knocked out. And he knows it. And Eddie knows it.
Yeah.
The fight will happen because
the
world will demand it. And it will happen. I don't think it's going to be like one of these Pacquiao, Mayweather wait for years kind of things. Will it happen this year? I hope so.
Yeah.
The way Eddie's talking, I doubt it.
Eddie's talking.
Joshua hasn't fought yet this year. He's going to fight Parker, who's a good fighter. Unification match at the end of the month on Showtime. Then I'm reading stuff with Eddie all over the internet talking about Jarrell Miller.
Yeah.
I don't see him talking about Deontay Wilder. Except to down Deontay Wilder, shit on me.
Yeah.
Shit on Deontay's whole camp,
Yeah.
Particularly be disrespectful to the champ. I mean, he's doing all that kind of stuff that you wouldn't necessarily think someone would do if they really wanted to make the big fight next.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll believe he wants to make it when I stop reading his comments on social media. And I'll believe that he wants to make it. And I think you'll all know that the fight's really in the works when you're not seeing posturing on Twitter and Facebook and all that kind of crap. This fight's going to get made when the people involved are really ready to make it, and it's going to get made behind the scenes, and then it'll get announced. It's not going to be when it happens. It's not going to be because people are sniping each other on social media.
But people in the sky will be forcing it.
Now, I got to tell you, he's got to come out. This has become a home away from home for him. And today, I mean, first of all, there were 14,000 people plus legit here, which, okay, there's some trolls from Great Britain that are going to say, we get these giant crowds or whatever. But you know what? To get 14,000 into a city, not a casino, not where they're bringing in high rollers and people are coming in for vacation, where people are coming in to see a title fight and bringing 14,000 plus people into a building like this is an accomplishment. And the crowd tonight was a totally pro-Wilder crowd. And the crowd was chanting his name, and they were behind him. They were supporting him even through that round where he was so hurt. And they were behind him when he was coming back. And you heard the electricity in the arena tonight, and you heard the response for Deontay tonight. Deontay's turned a corner, not only in New York and not only with the Barclays Center crowd. I think he's turning a corner with the American boxing public. I think he's turning a corner with boxing fans. And if you're really truly a boxing fan, I don't care who you are and like what network you side with or if you have any favorites or whatever. When you see guys go into the ring in the heavyweight division and throw down like these two guys did tonight, and you see a guy like Deontay overcome the kind of adversity he faced in the 7th round of that fight to knock out his opponent. Tonight was a good night for the heavyweight division. It was a great night for Deontay Wilder.
Yo, man. I can't be watching listening to it all the time. I'm waiting for the chat to come out. Y'all guys still there?
Yeah, I'm still here. We chilling.
Yeah, I'm here. Yeah, we're here.
Yeah, it was interesting listening to
Yeah, I'm here. Check your DM on Twitter, Danny, man.
All right, we'll do, brother.
What did you post up, Mike?
No.
Call me a hater, but I don't think Lou DiBella is ever interesting to listen to.
Here's my thing.
He's just monotone.
He has a point in what he's saying. My problem is he has undervalued Wilder throughout his career. He really has.
Oh man, I want to hear that, man.
Yes, he has. Yes, he has. There's no doubt about it.
Listen, I'm not arguing with that. I don't care about the past, man. I don't care about the past right now. The past is the past. The past. The future is right now. I know that he just beat Ortiz, and all we care about is when he gonna fight AJ. All the other stuff.
And we will see.
Everyone gets a pass. This hangout is Wilder appreciation.
Let me finish, EJ, please, because it's a very important point. It's a very important point.
We're talking about
You're right. It's
Wilder.
What would DiBella do?
Vulnerable.
He's talking now, but what would he do? I have to see what he does. Because so far, he's done little.
That's true.
He's doing good now. That's what I care about. That's what I care. Right now, he's saying the right things.
The press conference, what does he do next week?
I don't worry about next week. Don't worry about that. It's a Wilder's appreciation night, and we ain't hearing no bad enough. Louis DiBella's a great dude. Wilder's
what the hell? Really, EJ? Really, EJ?
Lou DiBella's a faggot.
If you don't know that,
Lou DiBella.
That's what this is.
Fuck
This is
Lou DiBella.
appreciation night.
Not I don't give a shit. Not I ain't having it.
I'm not having it. You know what I spent the whole week here.
I'm not downing. I'm not downing Wilder.
I'm saying the whole week, me and the man Umar, we've been getting it from them out bullshit. They were talking shit about it.
Yeah, but you're taking it out on the wrong people.
What Wilder isn't? What Wilder's opponents? What this, that, the other? I'm telling you right now, he's the most exciting fighter in the fight. Right now, the fight right now, he's the one of the most hottest fighters on the planet. Right now, waiting for the chap to come out and talk. Lou DiBella is doing. He has no wrong in my mind. I think he's saying this on point. I want no problem with Lou DiBella. I don't hear nothing about the past. Right now, PVC, Al Heyman, Deontay, Wilder, Lou DiBella, everyone is.
Lou DiBella could eat a dick.
So roses.
You're trying to conflate two issues here.
I'm trying to argue with no one, man. Listen, this is too much static for my ears. Too much static. Don't like it.
Don't even let folks make the point.
Let me go back to Lou DiBella.
Don't even let folks make the point. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Wow,
Lou DiBella appreciation night, guys. Lou DiBella
appreciation night. Where's that?
Lou DiBella appreciation.
Where's that?
Lou DiBella. Lou DiBella.
All right. Until champions come on, I think we do need to talk about what's the next steps for Wilder, because, like I said, I want to see Wilder on different TV stations.
Exactly.
And I want to see his face different places. That's important. Like,
that is important.
We need him in different places.
Do that. Well, let me say this. That's happening now. It happened after the Stavern knockout. It is going to happen again now. It's going to be elevated to Mike's point, I do get what you're saying, man. Lou DiBella has been somewhat disingenuous because the way he's handled Wilder's career to some degree. I get that. I do agree with you that he's kind of mishandled it in so many ways. But to EJ's point, we have to talk about now. They probably learned from their mistakes after they won that WBC title, how they handled it, how they approached certain fights, how they marketed it. Yeah, they made some mistakes. Sometimes you have to make the right mistake, you have to make the wrong mistake. This is exactly what Lou DiBella did. He understands that now. He knows where he needs to go with his fight now. Now he has full confidence that he's up to the task against dangerous fights like we saw tonight with Ortiz. So yeah, to EJ's point, we have to focus on now. That's the past now. What Lou DiBella did, what a lot of mistakes. We got to talk about now. Let's talk about
and
now.
I'm just saying we will see. I hear what you're saying, but we will see. We will
Right,
see.
exactly. We'll see. Exactly. But let's focus on the positive. Great win.
I mean, I'm
like,
just saying, you act like there's not a space to appreciate what Wilder's done, him, the man, the fighter, but you can still have criticism of DiBella.
Nah,
I agree.
There's space for both.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm with him. Eddie Hearn needs to get criticism. That's what I'm talking about. Eddie Hearn needs to get criticism, not Lou DiBella. Lou DiBella wants to make the fight, and then Pussios don't want to make it, right? And they're talking about 2020, and I ain't got no time for that, right? And I'm in the UK, and I want to see the fight. Lou DiBella wants to make the fight, and they don't want to make the fight. I got no criticism towards him at this point right now. Like, what happened before is before. He wants to make the fight. He's saying what Eddie Hearn is trying to do. Eddie Hearn's putting false propaganda. We're gonna come to America. We're gonna fight someone else. Like, come on, man.
But even still, like as though Lou DiBella doesn't go on fucking social media and run his fucking mouth too.
So what?
He's throwing stones from a glass house.
Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Who do you pick in the fight now? See, this is what I'm saying. All these people I'm hearing from, they're the ones who picked against Wilder. All of you listen to these guys.
I didn't pick against Wilder.
All these guys are making me laugh. You're making me laugh. I can't believe it. I linked you in the hang-up, bro. I should have had it. You know what I should have had it?
I wanted Wilder to win because I want to see Wilder and Joshua. What are you talking about?
I'm not talking about you, though, Mike. If you had that, that's what I'm talking about. Now, those are talking about. I'm talking about now, talk. Talking about.
I didn't.
Yo, man, it was EJ. You have to accept it, man. A lot of people don't have a good opinion of Louis DiBella. That's just the truth. It's just the truth.
Lou DiBella's a fucking dickhead.
A lot of people are unhappy by how he treated Sergio Martinez's career. Okay, we can go back in history how he had the hottest shit, and he needs to do more when he has the hot shit.
Anybody even know who Sergio Martinez was, man?
I did. I was a huge fan of Sergio Martinez.
You know who he was?
Bullshit. Nobody know who he was.
I'm not even talking about that. I'm talking specific. I'm talking how he's treated Wilder up to this point. Let's hope he does.
I'm talking about in general. Lou DiBella's not.
Let's hope he does the right thing. I really do.
Wilder got 2.1 million to fight, man.
It could be looking up Eddie Hearn, the one who doesn't want to make the fight, but we're gonna.
I'm not overlooking them. That's what
I'm saying.
One thing one thing needs to be done with Wilder is that
all the shit that DiBella is accused of Hearn of, he's guilty of himself.
Like what? What is no? Let's talk about.
We don't want to talk about social media and on Twitter, motherfucker. That's all you ever do. Fuck out of here, Lou DiBella.
Listen.
Bitch ass.
All I know is this, yeah.
Let's knock the shit out of Lou DiBella. Fuck Lou DiBella.
Some bitter shit going on there. Who just jumped in? Umar, flame them up. Flame them up. Them man need to get dust with.
No, man. I don't think Omar's gonna agree with you on this one, man.
No,
I don't think he's gonna agree with you on this one, man.
I wasn't saying what I said personally to Ben. What I said was I appreciate Wilder for what he's done. My criticism was Lou DiBella doing a press conference. I think he's being disingenuous because up to this point, he hasn't done a great job for Wilder throughout his career. I hope he does it now, given what we just saw.
Well, Lou DiBella's a shitty promoter.
Thank you. I told you, EJ. I told you that he was not agreeing with you. I told you, EJ.
But EJ is over here saying I don't want to hear any static about Lou DiBella or Deontay. Like Lou DiBella is like the fucking God's gift to promoting and shit.
Don't give him no bones, man. Let them go kick rocks. Don't feed them, man. Don't give them nothing. Here comes the chat.
I love Wilder and what he does, but DiBella's suspect.
Here comes the chat. Here comes Ortiz.
Mike, let me say something. Mike.
This guy is still one of the best heavyweights in the world, by the way.
Ortiz is in fight now. Let me hear the challenge.
I don't want to hear Ortiz, man.
He ain't lost
I
nothing.
want to hear.
He ain't lost nothing in my eyes, man. He ain't lost nothing in my eyes.
Yeah,
He
put
don't
up a
speak
good
English
show,
or
man.
nothing. It's hard to follow, man.
Let him have a say. I want to hear from Ortiz.
What? You don't want to hear nothing from Ortiz?
I said
No,
I do.
it's hard for me to listen to people when they have to translate and they always translate wrong and shit. It's always bad translation.
Man, that's some bullshit right there.
For me,
Kick
what I
you out, hold up.
said, I said I do. He put up a hell of a fight. I want to hear what he has to say.
Yeah, you said you agree with me then.
Yeah, I do.
Why you say that?
I said I agree with you. Let him have a say. That's what I said initially.
Okay, there you go.
How you doing, Coach Anthony here with Behind the Gloves. Great fight tonight. You fought a very good fight. You had your moments in the fight. Did Deontay Wilder's power surprise you? Were you guys? I mean, obviously you guys knew about the power coming in, but as an experienced boxer like yourself,
Yes,
are you surprised with the power?
Yeah. And don't be talking shit, Ortiz. Don't talk shit trying to say he didn't hurt you. Look at him. See. He's trying to downplay. I see it already.
He says, yeah, he knew he hits hard. He knew that walking into the fight. And
oh wow, that was a downplay.
And also, do you feel like they should have stopped the fight in that round where you had him hurt, and were you upset that they gave him that extra time in the corner, considering that he seemed badly hurt? Even when he came out of that 8th round, his legs looked very wobbly. Are you upset that they didn't stop the fight, or are you okay with that judgment call by the
bitch ass, shut your ass up, man.
That's actually a good question. I actually want to hear this answer.
Y si pensaba que después que salió en el 8, que le dieron tiempo de nuevo para recuperarse, si pensaba que eso estaba bien. Pero bueno, es destino. He says it's boxing and it's destiny. It's destiny. It was his night tonight.
There you go.
That's right. Good answer. That's the answer I was looking for.
Yeah, Luis, how would you rate Deontay Wilder, comparing him to all the other heavyweights now that you've been in the ring with him?
Deontay's Nation. Deontay's Nation answer that question.
He says little by little, like he's done for his daughter, he's won his place, and he's one of the best ever fought.
There you go. That's
right. Tonight. Entre Wilder y Joshua, ¿quién gana la pelea?
Todo puede pasar.
So anything can happen. Two big punchers.
Very humble, man. I like him, man. He's my favorite fighter, man.
Oh, I thought he was gonna downplay it though, EJ. I thought he was gonna downplay it.
All those punches, and you were a little bit gassed out, just a little bit tired, and that gave Deontay some time to recover. Did you want to throw more punches during some of those, middle rounds, but you just didn't necessarily have the energy at the time?
Puedes decir exacto que tiraste tantos puñazos, lo tenías ahí. ¿Tú crees que eso fue una de las razones que después bajaste un poco de poder tirar tantos puñazos y por eso se puso la pelea como se puso?
Yo vine preparado para 12, 13 asaltos, lo que hubiera. Un golpe de decir cualquier pelea. Se viene que no.
He said he came ready to do 12, 13, 14 rounds. But a one-punch power that clips you when you're heavyweight, you can't do nothing about it. Any other questions? Just because we're pressed to go, as little girls have to go. They got to catch a 10 o'clock in the morning flight.
Luis, congratulations on the spirited effort tonight. I think everyone in the arena was impressed with you. So, question is, do you want an immediate rematch, and do you think Deontay will give you one?
Shut up, man. Como hoy poseo que hiciste hoy. Tú quieres pelear de nuevo rápido con Wilder y tú crees que
Why shouldn't he want one? Why shouldn't he want one, EJ?
He got beat down and stopped now, Tom.
In a fight that he was winning, EJ.
Now, so he got beat and stopped now, Tom. That's why.
Almost stopped him, EJ.
Stopped. Yeah, he got KO'd.
Right, yeah, maybe he should just retire then. Maybe he should just retire. He should just hang him up. He should just hang him up. Yeah, right. You're right, EJ. He should just retire. Yeah, Louis, he's done. Ortiz is done. He should just retire.
You were winning the fight and I beat you down. Yeah,
he should. Yeah, you're right. No, you're right, EJ. He should just retire. He should retire. It's over. It's over for him. He should retire.
He still got a career, man. I think he's got a lot more fights left.
Nata is just trolling you guys, man.
Yeah. Okay, I hope he wasn't serious because Luis. That's the first time I've seen Luis Ortiz ever take that much damage like that. Yeah, no.
but seriously though, any fighter, if they have any kind of fight in them, should want a rematch. Anyone. Any fighter.
Wait, what did he say? Because I didn't even hear it's true. Wait, what did Ortiz say? Because I didn't even hear the translation. I think you already had said what did he say?
He said the public wants it, he'll take a rematch.
What did he say?
I
couldn't hear you.
If the public wants it, he'll take a rematch.
I said, what did Ortiz say?
That's what he said. If the public wants it, he'll take a rematch.
Oh, that's a terrible answer.
That's what I know. You don't want it. That's why he's not stupid like you do. Like you do this is all.
That's a terrible answer, man.
That's the truth, man. You don't understand.
Nah, man, that means whatever Wilder hit him with, he did not want any part of it more after that fight.
Yeah, that's a regal answer.
That is a terrible answer, man.
I'm going home.
Almost everyone in the heavyweight division.
Instead of problem.
The guy that's walking out right now is a terrific heavyweight.
And he's with Al Heyman as well. He's still a problem for all years.
God, Lou DiBella is so monotone.
Who cares, EJ? Seriously.
Ain't no Lou DiBella. Like Lou DiBella's the G, bro. The genius.
Lou DiBella's a bitch. Lou DiBella's a bitch.
He's the gin right here, bro.
Lou DiBella is Al Heyman's hoe on the fucking track. That's what Lou is.
I'm trying to say about me. See, you guys are sore losers, the worst losers.
I know. So I picked Wilder, motherfucker. You fucking retarded. You not have a fucking memory.
Having a good night. Yeah.
Hey, the Lou DiBella. Go ahead.
On a good
Yo, is Wilder speaking yet?
It's coming in a second.
Bella fucking endlessly talking. That dude is like a fucking professor that never.
Hey, yo, is Wilder better come out in like a fresh ass suit, man. He better come like down to the nines when he comes back. That's what I would do if I'd come down to the nines.
You know what's funny? All them left like no places hang out. All them left like rats. They're all trying to jump on my drink.
Yeah.
I'm like, what? I can't hear you.
Hey, yo, hit him with the meme. You shall not pass.
It wasn't his hangout though. It wasn't his. It was Chris's.
It was
Chris. No, it was his hangout. He jumped off right after. Yeah, it was on his hangout. They were on
his hangout, man. It was in his hangout, bro.
Well, because I know Chris was
Chris trying to get in?
Nah, you was over there. You was over there. Jumped the shit before they sunk. Jump right over.
No, well, I wanted. You know how it is, EJ. I jump between
down before. Let me jump on EJ shit before it goes down. You're lucky I let you in.
Shut the fuck up, EJ. I was on here when the
Nata is nonpartisan.
If you was
nonpartisan, weren't even paying attention to the fucking Darrell fight.
I took you to the promised land. I done told you we took you to the promised. Me, Doc, and Umar took you to the promised land. You jumped on low places, shit. The shit sucked.
The promised land. What the hell?
Y'all brought me to Wakanda or what?
I put my house on cement. You know what I'm saying? Like you put your house on quicksand and fucking thing the shit.
Hey, yo, if I was Wilder, I'd come out with like drums and shit, like African drummers and shit with a Wakanda mask on.
That's some good shit. That's some good shit. That's a good ass stroke. Hey, Michael, you see the film, right? Black Panther, right?
Bro, he's seen it like 20,000 times.
Hey, we go do a review.
Mike's already got it. Mike's already got the fucking 4K Blu-ray and shit. That shit sent directly to his house. He pre-ordered the fuck. Mike pre-ordered the 8K fucking Blu-ray and shit. The shit ain't even out.
We're gonna do a big hangout on the Black Panther, like review. Everyone will be in it. Like we go, and everyone who's seen it. You know, I mean, hopefully, Dan will see it by then, and we're all gonna jump in.
No problem. I will.
Yo, man, the Killmonger, the ending scene with Killmonger before he passed away. That scene, man.
Took your breath away. Yeah, that's right. That's right. That shit was, it's hot.
And you know what I was also happy? You know what I was also happy by? There was no gay black people in that movie. Thank God. No gay nobody in that movie.
No lesbians, no gays. Everyone's having a relationship how it's supposed to be. You know what I mean? I think the King's Guard of the women were a bit too thin, but other than that, I like the Jabari clan. That's my peoples right there. If I was over there, I'm rolling with the Jabaris, mate. Shit, man. I like roll with them. It's like I like the way them look roll over there. Them men look like they look like.
I just love that, man. Just the undertones of the movie was amazing. The undertones were so good.
Okay, I'm just jumping back in. Are we talking Black Panther?
Shit.
Oh yes, sir.
Yeah, we're talking about Black Panther.
Yo, Mike, do you have the 8K Blu-ray on deck? Is that shit getting sent to your house in like the next 3 weeks, or what's going on with that?
I don't even have a Blu-ray player, but I'm getting that bitch.
Yo, they got 8K Blu-ray players?
No, it's a joke. No, they're like 8K just
Oh, I'm about to say.
a year and a half ago. They started broadcasting.
Someone's doing a video. Deontay Wilder's used dirty tactics. Someone's doing a video. No play. Look, Deontay Wilder.
I know what Nelson's talking about, but yeah.
Y'all see that 8K monitor by who made the 8K monitor? Was it HP who made the 8K monitor or Dell? They made an 8K monitor. That shit's crazy.
Yeah, it's just like like almost like a project car. You know what I mean? They ain't ready to release that shit yet.
Yeah, I've seen that movie twice. I swore Wilder was wearing Wakanda shorts in the other night.
Yeah, well, he had a T-shirt too that said.
Did you guys see Ryan Coogler's breakdown of the?
Did you notice he had Killmonger colors on?
Team Killmonger. Team Killmonger.
That's the thing that's hard about movies like that is like I wind up rooting for the quote unquote bad guy or whatever the antagonist.
Killmonger was flawed as all get out. Killmonger was flawed as all get out.
No, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean.
Yeah,
he made a lot of points.
Yeah. He was the hero, man.
Yeah, no, that's what I mean. That's why I said like.
A bit twisted though. What?
Killmonger wasn't the hero, and I think to make him a hero, downplays his character.
It was my hero. My hero.
Okay, don't call him the hero. Because that downplays his character.
He wasn't the hero.
He wasn't the hero. He wanted to save the people from the fucking suffering they be getting by the fucking police, man.
He was not the hero, but he was not the antagonist in the truest sense either.
Yes, I'd agree with that.
Listen, man, Killmonger.
Except for the scene where he wanted to burn all the shit, but then it's like quantified rage.
Girl, man. He shot his own girl who was ride or die for him.
Well, now, man,
fuck that bitch. Get down and lay down.
That's why they like him. That's American attitude right there. All
right, Beanie.
Killmonger was about killing all crackers. That's
Get
my
down
hero.
All right, Beanie. Get down and lay down.
Beanie.
I'm gonna make the rules. I'm gonna break the rules.
Nada.
Girl was ride or die for him, man. She didn't have to die.
That girl didn't even have a line in the movie. She didn't say 2 words.
Beans. Yeah, fuck that. Beans is my hero.
Yo, man.
Go Beans.
No places got to hang out.
If you add Beans to any movie, that shit instantly becomes better.
Hey, yo, you know what I'm gonna say about that movie? Lupita is the most beautiful actress in the world right now. Hands down.
No, I thought T'Challa's little sister was pretty as fuck.
You did? I thought she was more inspirational than young black girls.
I thought she was cute, man.
Okoye's a damn soldier.
I don't know why they bring the FBI guy back to life.
Hey, you know what this movie.
That was my only complaint. That white hero complex character. It wasn't necessary. Necessary.
No, bring the police. Bring them hanging out with the police.
You know what? I actually like this character because the way that they treated his character, they didn't treat him like he was some type of savior. Like because he was like, I think the powerful line when they referred to him as, you colonizer. Like I think his character was really pivotal to the
sister called him a colonizer.
Yeah, his sister called him a colonizer. I just like that exchange.
And M'Baku. Hush, colonizer.
He's a colonizer. That's what.
Yeah, the barking was so damn funny when M'Baku started barking. He's my favorite character in the whole movie. Actually, is M'Baku. I thought his character was hilarious.
Yeah, my favorite.
Fucking hilarious.
That whole clan, the Jabari clan. That's my joy. That's what I'm rolling with. He was. Say one more word. Say one more word. I said, yeah, bro. That's what's up.
Yo, and when she was about to kill the dude, when what's name was about to kill the dude from Get Out, he goes, "Would you kill me?" She goes, "For my kingdom, yes, I would." I was like, ooh, that line is
That's why I
good.
play Okoye is a soldier. That's my girl in that movie. Okoye.
Yeah.
I didn't. That's one part I didn't like. I don't like all those. I didn't like those bitches running around with spears, man. It was a bit much for me.
That woman was getting smashed by Killmonger, man. Killmonger was smashing them up, bro. I was like, that movie got a little weak.
What do you expect, EJ? Killmonger.
The Jabari clan. If that
Bow
was
down to Mother Earth, Umar. Bow down.
the Jabari clan.
I don't bow down to that fucking Me Too movement. They can eat a dick.
Yeah, right. Jabari
You didn't like the girls in the movie, man?
No, I don't. Women.
You didn't like the girls in the movie, man?
Man, women are not supposed to be fighting. They're supposed to be cooking and cleaning.
Oh, come on, Dan. Come on now.
No.
It's true. I agree with everything Umar said. The Jabari clan should be the king's guards, not them bloody women. Nah. You know what I mean? They were weak, man. They got smashed up.
We will agree to disagree on that one.
All right.
It looks like Bivol stopped Barrera, and Kovalev stopped Mikhalkin.
That was a boring fight. Kovalev fight was. It was boring.
Of course it was.
Who won the Bivol Barrera fight?
I was telling
Bivol
her
stopped
it
him
would
in
be.
the last round, I believe.
Yeah, he dropped him and stopped him in the 12th.
Oh, okay. That's a shame. I like Barrera too.
Looks like he won almost every round too.
Wait, did Barrera win?
No, Bivol.
Oh, I was about to say, what the hell?
Oh, Sean Newton's gonna have him in the white murderers.
I knew Kovalev was gonna have some trouble. I mean, can you really call that dude white though? For real? But
I don't care. He'll call him white.
Yeah. But I was saying though, I felt like Kovalev would probably look bad. I haven't seen the fight yet, but
Man, we can't trust Kovalev. He might have interfered with the elections.
well, and the dude that he was fighting is like a real defensive guy. Crazy.
That's a good one. I like
Sad.
that.
It don't matter. It don't matter. Trump gonna win again anyway.
No, he's not. Zero chance, man. He's not winning again, man.
Nah. Honestly, I actually agree with Umar.
Trump
'Cause
hit rock.
who's gonna run?
No,
who's gonna
man.
run
When
against
Trump
him?
put in those
Who's gonna run
protectionist
against him?
policies, man, zero chance. Zero
There's
chance.
nobody that's gonna beat him.
Yeah, exactly. That's the problem.
Kamala Harris will beat him. She will beat him. Kamala Harris will win.
Man,
if they go get Kamala Harris wins.
Fuck that bed wench.
I know it's beating on Trump, man. Get out of here.
That's for Trump.
3 terms, doing 3 terms, man.
I can't stand Kamala Harris. I can't stand none of them fucking goofy ass niggas, man.
He gonna get rid of term limits, EJ?
Not me, mate. It's up to you. Not me, mate.
EJ tripping. Trump is not gonna win again, man. His shit was a one-time fluke for the people in the Midwest, and that was it.
I think he is, man. I think he is.
He's not, man. He
And
burned
I
too
say that
many
as somebody,
bridges.
and I say that as somebody that fucking hates that motherfucker. But I'm pretty sure he is.
Bro, all them black politicians are frauds, man. I wouldn't vote for them if they fucking paid me.
I mean, we gotta get. It's hard for me to hate on another black person, even if I don't agree with their viewpoints. Like, I still support Kamala Harris, even if I don't like what shit she does. Even if she married a white man, I still is like, at the end of the day, I look at her and I still see family members. I can't break that chain, man. It's hard.
She's a traitor and she's a bed wench.
Man, you tripping, man.
I don't know. I don't agree with that.
Yeah, no, I'm not. I don't want to hear it. That bitch could eat a dick.
Hey, yo, Dan. Hey, yo, Dan. You got a problem with Kamala?
Kamala?
Yeah.
The wrestler Kamala?
Kamala Harris.
Kamala
You
Harris.
know damn well I'm talking about the senator.
I know that's what you. Yeah, Kamala Harris. Yeah, I just mess with you. Yeah.
You don't like her?
She's a good politician. I'll say that.
Oh, this guy Dan is retarded. He said the wrestler. Oh my goodness.
I know what you're talking about. It's called Camilla. It's called Camilla. Yeah. Anyway, yeah.
All right, man. Let's not talk politics, man. Because it's left. Let's talk boxing.
Let's not silly this.
Hey, yo, Wakanda forever. In fact, let me find a Wakanda song to put on right now before he gets on the mic.
I'm Team Trump. Let's move on.
Yeah, well, T's over there. He got to hang out talking about Wilder, use dirty tactics against Ortiz.
You know what? I have to go say on my side. He needs to stop it now. He needs to stop that. He's just hating right now. That's unnecessary.
Right. No, Wilder used dirty tactics, all right. He hit him with a brick in his hand.
That's just right now.
Man, he's a troll. He's a troll. EJ was just mentioned that. That dude's a fucking troll. We all know that. He's just pissed off that we won't let him on the hangout. So he's gonna do everything he can to try to piss somebody off.
Yeah, you see the video he was making? He's trying to say That's like say, yeah, Wilder used dirty tactics to beat Ortiz, man.
The thing you was asking about while I was talking to Dan and the man, I'll just say it right here publicly. He asked me for the link to come on the show.
Yeah, and I told no, don't bring him on here because it's gonna be chaos if he comes on here.
Since Dan,
it's gonna be chaos.
Since Dan sent me the link, he asked me in the chat to send him the link to come on the show.
And I said no. EJ gonna get pissed off, and if he comes on, it's gonna be chaotic. It's gonna be mess if he comes on here, man. We ain't got time for that. He was one of those guys that was beating us up all week over that shit.
He sent me a DM on Twitter.
Yeah, that's fine. But the thing is, he and those guys, the other guys, were beating me and EJ and Boomer up on this shit the whole week about Wilder, all that hate and all that vitriol. So we ain't dealing with that tonight, man. Forget that. He's gonna have to sit back in his little corner, rant all he wants to, and that's
As I said before, I mean, he can say that Wilder's flawed, but a lot of fighters are flawed. Most fighters are flawed.
Absolutely, absolutely.
But give the man credit for what he done tonight. There were some answers there were some questions he needed to answer. He did it, and big up to him. Enough respect.
Yeah, you know what the thing is too, man. It's like he said that Wilder would get basic credit for the win. I don't know what the hell that means, but now it seems like he's not giving him basic credit. He's going all his way to say, hey, he fought dirty. He fought an old man. He fought this, that. I'm like, this dude, man. I mean, you the one who said that Ortiz was going to knock this dude out. And now all of a sudden you're going to say, oh, he was an old man. Man, get out of here with that shit, man. Get out of here, dude. Don't be doing this shit. This same shit he did with the Ortiz and Garcia fight. All of a sudden throw a fighter on the bus when he couldn't get a prediction right. He won't even own up to it and say, you know what, I was wrong.
In this situation, you just have to grill it up and eat it. Just like exactly. I ate it with Ortiz because I had him winning. Just like I ate it with the other fighter who I predicted to win and he lost. So, yeah.
We all don't get predictions right all the time. I don't get them right all the time. But guess what? I own up to it. It's like, you know what? I got that prediction wrong.
Yeah, EJ eated me for it, but, come on, you take a beating for it. It is what it is.
Exactly.
Oh, speaking of which, this ends the great streak of one Mr. Caban.
Yep. Yep, it sure does. It does in history. Yeah, but like I said, man, they give the man his credit when credit is due. We can all criticize him. Every fighter is everybody can be criticized, but give him credit when his credit is due. That's all me and EJ been asked for. That's all we ask for. Give him credit when credit is due. He fought a very good fight. He made some mistakes, but he showed heart. He had the championship, wherewithal, and he got through it. So let's celebrate that. You know what I'm saying? Beast made a post-fight video about that. I have to probably check it out. Oh, you know what? Since we're talking about this, who won the Barrera and Bivol fight? Bivol won it?
Bivol stopped him in the 12th.
In the last round.
Wow. Okay. Well, let's see what happens.
After being asked over and over again, he finally said, yeah, he will fight anybody in the division.
Okay. All right,
if you want to come get it.
Hey, yo, is Wilder on yet or no?
You could fight him, man. I think he's live against anybody there.
I don't know. He's taking a long shower, I guess. I don't know.
I don't know, but guess what? I'm ready.
Kovalev, I would assume that.
I'm ready, man. Come out.
Yeah, I'm sick and tired of watching the Bella talk. Get off my screen.
Yeah, seriously.
What you doing? No, man, stop that bullshit.
Yeah, get the Bella off my screen. Get Wilder on. I want to hear him.
Fuck the Bella.
Well, this is what we want, EJ. Give us what we want.
He's not trying to get my channel shut down, man. Stop that bullshit.
We want Wakanda, damn it. We don't want no Louis DeBella. You take that colonizer off the television. We don't want to hear from that colonizer.
Pretty much. I want to hear Bomb Squad.
What you say, Hakeem? He milking Wilder?
You said what?
Hakeem, you say LaBella milking Wilder?
He's a colonizer.
Beast is still hating, man. I see.
He's a colonizer.
Still hating, man.
I'm not hating. I'm being honest. He's a colonizer.
Man.
No, he's talking about Beats. Hold up. What's Beats saying in this video? What is he saying?
Oh, I don't know. I don't have it.
No, what's up? What he's? Oh, he
No, it sounded like he
made
was good. It sounded like
You know, I'm about to check and see if Waters on CNN. I need to see if he's on every channel. CNN ain't got nothing, man. Wow.
QVC.
Can't trust liberals. Can't trust liberals. Fox News. What you got?
Can't trust that fake news.
I'm saying.
Nah.
Later for
before the fight, he was on Fox News.
White people ain't got it on there. Let's check NPR. NPR, what you got?
NPR.
Later from the
I'll fuck with NPR. I really do listen to NPR.
What you call it? Fuck, what's that show called on that shit?
The undefeated heavyweight champion of the world, baddest man on the planet.
Finally, he's coming on.
Bronze bomber, Deontay Wilder. Ladies and gentlemen.
Are you in front of me? You're in front of me.
Baddest man on the planet.
Who's playing that? Who's playing that?
It's not me.
That ain't me, but I like hearing it, I guess.
Who's playing that, man, Carl?
You might have to be.
Iota.
Be careful now. You don't want to get a strike.
No, man. I will play. I'll play on mine. I'm doing mine.
I was gonna say, be careful. You don't want to get a strike.
Everyone knows beat them stuff wherever like so we got a champ in the house. The Killmonger himself.
Yeah, I guess so.
Looking like Killmonger. One looks like a G, boy. Showing up in that.
He's looking like an old school fighter.
Yo, someone mute that thing, man.
So long for me. I know y'all guys ready to go home. But tonight was a magical night. I knew I was in for a fight. Luis Ortiz is the most technical fighter in the division. We already knew that with the Cuban background.
Yeah.
And you know, when guys come and fight me, we know they're gonna bring their best. We know they do things that we never seen them do. Look at this man. He was running. He was doing things that we never seen him do. But when you finna fight the king of the division, you better get yourself ready. You better get yourself mentally ready because I got a heart of iron.
I'm gonna meet you.
And that's what it is. You know, I tell people all the time, I'd rather be the part than look the part. And I showed that tonight. It's not about weight. It's not how big a person is. It's not about all the different things that people, you know, get so wrapped up in their mind about boxing. You know, boxing is a beautiful sport. It's a sweet science to this. And it's all about who got the bigger heart. And tonight I showed I had the bigger heart. And I solidified myself at the top as the baddest man on the planet. You know. And, you know, like I've already said, my goal is, my mission is to unify the division. As you can see, I'm not afraid to risk myself for small rewards with bigger risk because I want to prove to the world that I am the best. That's my ultimate goal, to prove to the world I am the best. You know, people got this thing so wrapped up, they didn't got so wrapped up into who making the most money, who got the most followers, who doing this, you know. It ain't about that to me. It's about me proving who's the best. And America got a killer on their side, and I'm ready to put up my title with to anybody in the world that's ready for me. You know, I feel once I beat Luis Ortiz, you know, it ain't nobody else with the skill set that's going to be able to beat me. Any questions? Yes, sir.
Deontay, Chris Maddox with Yahoo. After the 7th round, when you went back to the corner, what were you thinking? That was probably as deep as you've ever been with an opponent.
Yeah, I was just thinking, you know, I really wasn't thinking nothing, to be honest. I really wasn't thinking nothing, to be honest. You know, I knew that once I got out of that whirlwind that he had me in, you know, he had me in a whirlwind, and I had to get up out of there because he throw nice combinations. And, you know, I think when he put guys in that whirlwind, they give up. Their hearts start to play in, and it started to become a mental thing. And I always tell people, if you speak it, believe it, receive it, then you shall do that. And I speak things like I speak it because I want to be a living witness. It's nothing like showing people, then they believe it. Because a lot of people always say, I have to believe it. I have to see it to believe it. if that's the case, then I show people each and every time that I'm gonna show you, then you believe in it, you know. And you know, I can't be saying things and don't show it. You know, that's my biggest thing. I want to show people all you got to do is believe in yourself. No matter what you are, no matter who the opponent is, no matter who it is. It don't even have to be boxing. It can be just this, what you're doing. Like, just being, you know, you can have a regular job. You always want to be the best. You know, my first job was working at Burger King. And the thing about it, although it was a low-paying job, but I made sure I was the best worker there. Anything I do, I want to be the best at what I do. And I show it each and every time in the ring. So
yeah, baby, yeah.
Over 39 KOs. Oh my God. Oh my God. Well, I was never tired. I wasn't never tired. You know, I was pacing myself. I don't make excuses. You know, I could have made excuses. I caught a cold in camp and stuff like that. That's why I lost so much weight. But I didn't want to make excuses. I didn't want to, you know, I feel when people make excuses early on, they already looking for a way out. So when they lose, they say, oh, you know, he was sick and stuff. I didn't want to do that, you know, and I just showed that I had the heart.
Deontay, Aaron Saul, Tuscaloosa News. Are you going to call Anthony Joshua? Do you want him next?
How many times do I have to call him out? I mean, how many times? They hide him, you know. You know, his promoter don't want that fight, and after tonight, they definitely ain't gonna want it. But it's gonna be up to you guys. It's gonna be up to the fans. I've done enough. I've spoken enough. I really don't even want to talk about the dude no more because I've said all I had to say. And after tonight, I don't need to say no more. All I want to do is prove to the world that I am the best. I'm the baddest man on the planet. And hey, whenever they ready, we'll be ready. They talking about calling them. How many times we gotta call them? All you gotta do is pick up the phone.
Deontay, congratulations on the big win.
Right.
Speak it, believe it, receive it. Something you said before the fight, something you said after the fight.
That's right.
In the 7th round, when you're in trouble, how important was that belief to your victory?
It was very important. It's just like I said before, I can't be speaking things and not follow what I say, you know, then I'd be contradicting myself. And then how could people believe in anything that I put out there if I don't do it, if I don't follow behind what I say, you know? I want people to be able to empower their minds. I want people to be able to have confidence in themselves. You don't need a room full of people to believe in you. All you need is yourself. All you need is yourself. You don't have to have other people, you know, because most of the time people will let you down. Human will let you down, you know, especially when you have family or friends or whatever. Most people are happy for you until you get to a certain point in your life, or when you start doing better than them, and then that's when that support, that's when that hate started to come in.
Yeah.
But if you believe in yourself, you ain't got to worry about that. You know, you'll tell the difference between who's for you, who's not, and that's when you can take that leap of faith and say, you know what, I know you ain't for me. You know, and you just go forward with that. You know, we too worried about what people may think of us. We too worried about what people may say about us. You know, it's not about that. I always say, if you took 6 months to worry about, you took 6 months to worry about yourself and 6 months to stay out of other folks' business. Shit, a whole year to went by you to focus on yourself. Look how far you can make it.
And quick follow-up. Last fight, 50 Cent walked you to the ring. This time, Lil Ken. How did you and the Queen Bee get in contact for that to happen?
Well, you know, again, my brother Manu Jones, man. You know, everybody called my brother now. That's how I built a relationship with these other people, you know, which was a beautiful thing because I feel everything I do now is gonna make history. You know, and I made history with her tonight because it's never been a fighter to bring a female out. And I think she did a great job for what she did. And there's going to be many more. Everybody want to do the walkout and stuff. You know, I'm really not interested in people walking out and stuff like that, but I do believe in giving the opportunity. I do believe in, you know, letting people be happy and do what they want to do. If that makes them happy, then, I suck certain things up and say, what's up? Let's make it happen, because I don't even have to come out to no music, you know what I mean, at all, because I'll be so into the zone. I'll be so focused, you know, man, it'd be a different person. right now I feel calm right now. Before I was the bronze bomber. You know, now I'm Deontay Wilder. I can relax, I can laugh, I can be silly, and I can just live my life. I'm gonna go home and lock myself in the house amongst my children and let them love all over me.
Deontay, Keith Idek from BoxingScene.com. Do you think all of what happened tonight will make Anthony Joshua want to fight you more or less?
I'll let you be the judge of that. I mean, even before I fought Louis Ortiz, it wasn't nobody. There wasn't nobody calling our phone. You know, his people came all the way to America, and I got my people on stage to be able to witness that. They came down here talking about other fighters. You know what I mean? They don't want this fight. Eddie Hearn is, you know, he having fun milking the cow, like I said. You know, I heard one person made a comment and said, well, he can milk me. You know, well, I ain't in the business of being milked. I'm in the business of looking to see who I want to see who's the best. You know, it's good to make money and stuff like that, but how long are you going to cheat the people out of their money? How long are you going to be able to just sit around and just fight these guys that ain't even worthy of it? It's like I got to go through so much just to get a fight. They tell me I need to do this, I need to do that. But what do these other guys have to do? You know, I have to raise a profile. I have to, man, so y'all know, y'all have heard this stuff. But what about these other guys? What do these other guys have to do? Why is it only me? You know, people be expecting so much of me. I had to look good in the ring. I have to fight the best, and I have to knock them out. And I have to win all the rounds. That's the situation that I'm in. But, you know, I don't pay attention to people. I don't worry about what they say about me, but you will watch me work in that ring. Like I said, there's no man that has stood in front of me that I haven't knocked out, and I'm going to continue my knockout spree. Other people may look at me and think about and see other things on the outside, but these fighters know when they get in the ring, it's going to be a fight.
Over, yeah, I think Dan Rayfield from ESPN. Congratulations.
So, Dan.
Tremendous fight, but my question for you is, a lot of talk about Anthony Joshua. My question is, on March 31st, are you going to be ringside in Cardiff, Wales to watch that fight? And if so, or even if you're not there, who do you want to win? Because maybe if Parker is the winner, maybe you'll have an easier time making a unification with him, since I know you want the belts not necessarily Joshua.
Well, unfortunately, Sky Sports definitely have hired me to come out and be a commentator, so I'm looking forward to coming to Cardiff. I've never been to Cardiff before, so I'm looking forward to making myself presence there, and I love all my fans. You know, I got a lot of fans in the UK, and as far as who winning, it doesn't matter who wins. Of course, everybody wants to see Anthony Joshua and Deontay Wilder, of course, and with Joseph Parker, I don't know. They say they want to fight, but they had the opportunity to fight me before. That's why they came to Alabama to the fight and stuff like that. But when I knock people out, people start to get indecisive of what they really want to do. You know, certain people say certain things for the media to entertain the crowd, to entertain the fans. But what I say, I really mean. Like I've said many times before, I only speak from my heart. You know, and my mouth is only the translator to what my heart is really saying. I have no filter. I'm going to bring it to you raw. I'm going to bring it to you uncut. You know what I'm saying? I know sometimes I say certain things that may make people feel uncomfortable, but I'm a real champion. I'm the realest champion in the business. You know, sometimes that may mess up marketing or certain things that people look at you and stuff, but I'd rather be real with myself and to the people than being a fake person amongst the people just to get a little money out of their pocket. You know, my life is great. I got a beautiful family. I got beautiful children. And I got a beautiful woman. You know, what more do I need? You know, money ain't everything. You know.
One more follow-up for you, Deontay. You both are champions that have made multiple defenses. Your biggest win, honestly, was tonight against Ortiz by knockout. He's got the big win against Vladimir Klitschko that stands above all his other victories. Which do you think is the bigger win to the public? You knocking out King Kong or him knocking out a big name like Vladimir Klitschko?
I think me knocking out King Kong. You know, King Kong is undefeated. Vladimir was, you know, he'd been beat many times, and when he fought Joshua, he was already beaten. He wasn't a king. He was already dethroned. You know, we know that. He was coming out almost a 2-year layoff, you know, and really Joshua didn't win that fight. You know, Vladimir lost. You know, he lost that fight. He had 3 opportunities to get that guy out of there. But, you know, he made the wrong decisions at the wrong time and it cost him. You know? But if you're looking at a guy, you're looking at the same fighter maybe a year or 2 years ago that knew how to finish a fighter, then we wouldn't even be talking about this. You know, they still on their high horse about that win. But how can you really be on your high horse when somebody else already dethroned them? You know? And we already know who did that in Tyson Fury. So, you know, they can celebrate that only for so long. And I feel that with Ortiz, he got the better skills. He's definitely motivated to prove himself in this division. That's why it took him so long to get world title. Nobody wanted to fight this guy. Everybody ducked this guy. Now, you know, you got promoters signing this man just to keep him away from fighters. We see it. It's just, I mean, enough of the bullshit. I'm sorry about the language, but it's just, like I said, I don't have a filter. I'm the realest. You know, once I unify the division, they can have all their belts back. I just want to prove a point to myself and to the world that I am the best in the world.
Final question.
Huh?
Deontay, I'm right here, brother. Deontay, congratulations on winning a heck of a fight. Going with what happened in the 7th round, were there any concerns that the referee may stop the fight? And once you survived the 7th round, did you think you were winning the fight, or were you concerned that you were running out of time?
No, I didn't think the ref was going to stop the fight. I mean, when you got a contender and a champion, you let the fight continue.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? You let people get their money worth. And I think the referee did a wonderful job that night. You know, I wasn't hurt. I was in a whirlwind. You know, I never thought Ortiz had power. I said that before. You know, he had me in that whirlwind. I was trying to get out of that tornado. You know what I mean? And, I mean, he put a lot of punches combination together well. You know, and I told Ortiz that he's never been in a fight with a fighter like me. So confident, with a natural killer instinct, with a mindset like mine. You know, I control my mind. You know, my mind is so strong. That's what meditation comes from. You know, it's a powerful exercise of exercising your mind. Like I said, I've fought him 100 times in my mind through meditations. So, you know, getting in that just proved. I'm glad I got into that situation because I showed people a lot that I can take a punch, that I can, you know, overcome adversity, you know. And now, what else to be said? What's it gonna keep saying? That I'm sloppy, I'm windmilling, or whatever. What else can be said, man? At the end of the day, styles make fights, and my style is what it is. I continue to prove to the people that I'm continuing to win. I'm gonna continue to knock these guys out with the style that I have. So people just gonna have to deal with what I got and just love on me as I love on you guys and entertain you guys and give you some of the best fights. Like I said, I took a stand and took a great risk with a small reward just to show you guys that I am the best. You know, because I consider Luis Ortiz the best, and it was an honor to get in the ring with him. You know. Like I said before, I wanted to give him that second opportunity because he had a daughter with a disability as well as my daughter with a disability. And I know how that feels to have, as a father, to have children that we love so much with a disability. So no matter what it was, I wanted to give him the opportunity so he can be able to support his family. Win, lose, or draw, man. You know, it was an amazing night. I respect him. I hope he still become prosperous in his career and still don't give up, no matter what the age is, because we'll probably never know. But I wish him the best, though. I really do. He's a great guy. And sometime in boxing, we have to transform into this killer. You know, as you can see, I don't know. It's just in boxing, when it's time to fight, I'm a bronze bomber. That's serious. Like, I don't care about nothing. I really try to hurt my guys, but then when it's over, I can love on my guys. I can show sportsmanship. You know, I can hug them and kiss them and say, "Great job, man. I appreciate you, King." And go on to the next one. That's what this sport all about. This is a beautiful sport. It'll never die. It'll be around for a long time, man. Especially due to the support of you guys. Thank you guys for coming out. Thank you guys for supporting this card. It was a wonderful card, man. And I thank everybody that they knew. Thank you guys.
What I want to
address and try and put to bed once and for all is this Joshua fallacy.
Here we go.
The fallacy is that Deontay, in some fashion, is avoiding Joshua. I have a letter here that is dated November 29th. It was the evening of the day that I met with Eddie Hearn's father, Barry Hearn. He said at the meeting, I think we could do bigger business in Las Vegas because I could bring over 20,000 Brits who will spend more money just like they did for Ricky Hatton. I said, fine, put the numbers together. We're ready to make a deal. I got a letter, and I'll quote it from Eddie. Glad you had a good chin wag with the old man. You know that came from him. That's not language we speak here. I will get the respective P&Ls, profit and loss, to you this week for discussion, meaning what we would make in the UK, what we would make in Vegas. All the best, Eddie. That was November 29th. I have never heard from him since. Okay? The bottom line is, if someone wants a fight, it gets made. We have not begun negotiation with him. We are fine to fight in the UK. We are fine to fight in Vegas. In one of the more recent interviews with Eddie Hearn, why'd you take such a risky fight? That's our business. You want to fight who you fight, fine. You want to try and dodge Deontay so you could pick up another payday? The fact is, if it was another sport like football, you'd have a Super Bowl and the #1 team would be there. If it was the World Series, if it was the NBA. Here you have one of the two best fighters in the world ready to fight. The dollars will get made.
Cut that thing off, man. Yeah, bro. All right, what'd you guys take, man?
I think the interview made me like him even more as an individual and as a man. I think the way he answered his question, the way he condoned himself, everything about him, he feels like the homegrown.
What's happening?
Sorry, go on. Go on.
He feels like the homegrown star. I mean, the best thing about it is when he said, you know, when I worked at McDonald's, I wanted to be the best worker at McDonald's. I mean, that shows a lot of character out of a man. When you can see his mentality, and back what Michael was saying earlier about him believing in himself, he really showed that, and showed that he's not some cocky asshole. He's just a regular dude who believes in being the best he can ever be. I think he really can do himself a good one. I think some of the stuff he said, to be honest with you, I think some of the young kids can listen to that has nothing to do with boxing. He's got something to say, and he says the right words, and he does it about it correctly. That's how I really felt.
Let me say this. I'm going to get on a bit of a soapbox here. As a brother from the South, specifically, I've always pushed back at folks who criticize Wilder's dialect and accuse him of being dumb or talking dumb just because he's a brother with a southern Bama accent. The reason I push back against that so vehemently is because of what we just heard now. Just because you talk in a certain way doesn't make you stupid. Sure, he doesn't articulate it in a way that you would like, but that doesn't mean there's no context there. That doesn't mean there's no depth there. That doesn't mean that he's not serious about who he is, what he does, and what he wants, not just out of the profession that he's in, but also in life. And we just heard it right there.
All that. Absolutely. You know, what does a role model, man?
And let me say, you cannot sit there and call him a quote unquote coon, given what we just heard from him now. And I'll just
Yeah, well, that's why it's Wilder Appreciation Night, and that is a very good thing you brothers to set there.
Only person calling him a coon is Troll Ass T, man.
Nah, man.
No, they call him a coon. It's a house nigga, man. It's a house nigga.